podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
This a dollar beat. This a dollar beat.
BoxingWords.com.
You won the bet with no money.
BoxingWords.com.
This a dollar beat.
You never gonna get the fight, man. You're a horrible fighter.
BoxingWords.com.
Payday. You want payday. I know that. Oh, look this guy. There's a plan to go for the belt, and I'm coming, man. I'm coming, my friend. Get the fuck out of here, man. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
BoxingWords.com.
Because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
BoxingWords.com.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome back to another one. Yeah. It's funny, man, when you pull a carpet from underneath everybody, not only do they start to tumble, but they start to scramble. Should have scrambled like some eggs when the skillet was hot is what I say, because I like striking when the iron is hot. And that's why we're right back to keep talking the biggest topic in boxing. The slap heard around the world. Seen around the world. It's funny. We've gotten so many angles of this, and still there are so many people in denial. Canelo admits it, and yet people are still in denial. They're telling Canelo what happened. They're like, nah, you ain't get smacked. You ain't get smacked. That ain't what happened. It's hilarious how delusional boxing fans are, man. I'm just like, whoa. Like, it's not that serious. But I will say that it is the best build-up to any fight this year, and maybe the best build-up to any fight in a long, long time, especially on this level. Now, our good friend David Maldonado did send me video footage of Eric Morales and Antonio Barrera, and Barrera punching Morales right in the face. But this ain't, none of them dudes is Canelo. None of them dudes is Canelo. You know, you can argue that both of those dudes might be more popular than Plant, but none of them dudes are Canelo. So it's hilarious, man. But pound for pound king, Canelo Alvarez, and the undefeated champion, Caleb Plant, come to blows, previewing their undisputed super middleweight championship bout. Now, this event is going to take place November 6th on Showtime pay-per-view, which came to a surprise to many of us as it was supposed to be Fox. PBC on Fox pay-per-view. That changed. The announcement came. The press conference was announced. Next thing you know, we had these two guys in a face-off where it was evident. Last night, a lot of things went unnoticed due to the violence of the weigh-in, but it was evident to those of us that were watching closely. Canelo is very small next to Plant. And the difference the reason that it makes a difference is because Callum didn't have the heart of Caleb Plant, right? Whatever you may believe took place yesterday. At the end of the day, we can all admit that no one expected Caleb Plant to react that way. No one expected Caleb Plant to react with violence when shoved by the superstar. Now, Obviously, credit has to be given to Canelo. Many videos were released, and you can see the speed and the counterpunching ability. As you can see in our thumbnail, he actually lands the left slap hook before the right hand. So the man has amazing reflexes. He is very fast, but he still got slapped. They slapped some clenbuterol off his face. That's what happened. I mean, you heard Caleb Plant. You a cheater. There's nothing to ask me. You tested positive. It was in your system. You got suspended. Why do I got to say something other than the truth is what Caleb is asking. And he's spicing it up. You know, I even like the fact when he was like, Canelo was like, man, shut the fuck up. You know, shut the fuck up. And he was like, make me. Caleb said, and he said, no, November 6th. He was like, I did. So you shut the fuck up till November 6th. Oh, man, this is hilarious. I love it, though. This is what I'm saying. This is how you build a fight. This is how you build a fight, for real. Slaps, shoves, curse words. This is how to promote a boxing match, man. This is the element that's needed. Let me tell you, it's fight week for someone else. We won't even say their name because they blanketed it. They smothered all the oxygen and life out of the other fight that's supposed to be taking place this weekend. And it's supposed to be a significant fight in the division, but all that anyone can talk about is the slap and the scuffle heard and seen around the world. And this is why we're highlighting this sort of promotion. Clubber Lane has made a living in the minds of boxing fans with one scene that just has to be played on repeat on every boxer's minds if they really want to get ahead in boxing. Be Clubber Lane. And Caleb is doing his own rendition of that. When he came to that podium, he had so much to say. It got under Canelo's skin. We have to admit it. Like, we can still be Canelo's fan and admit that he's bothered. We could still be a Canelo Alvarez fanatic and still admit, oh, wow, Caleb's getting under his skin. You know? There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with telling the truth and just being like,
Oh, look at this guy.
Canelo's a little bothered. Look at this guy. He's a little bothered. You know, Stephen Edwards, the former trainer Julian Williams, he took to social media and he said that he found it funny. Same thing I said. But obviously I get called all sorts of names. Same thing I said. He said he found it funny that he would call Demetrius Andrade and his father a motherfucker, but then get upset when Caleb Plant calls him a motherfucker. So it's just like, what is really going on here? You know, what's really going on here? But we have a few other things because Caleb took to his social media. He took to Twitter, you know, to explain himself since Canelo Alvarez was putting out a different narrative in the universe. Canelo was definitely trying to make it seem as if Caleb attacked his mother. So Caleb had this to say. And I'm screen sharing here on YouTube if you want to be a part of this and watch along. But Caleb goes on to say, my mother was shot and killed by police 2 years ago. 2 years ago. That's only 24 months. 2 years ago. This is fresh. Why would I ever bring anyone's mother up? And even if I didn't give a fuck, why would I open that door up just for someone to one-up me and tell me, didn't your moms get shot and killed by the police, dummy? And that was a quote tweet based off Stephen Edwards, the trainer, Breadman, who said, I just forgot Canelo called Andre the motherfucker. So he knows Caleb wasn't talking about his mom. Of course he knows. Of course he knows. But he needed to sell the fight too. But let's continue. Caleb goes on to say, no way y'all believe that shit. Truth is, he's mad. He's got someone in front of him who isn't scared of him and isn't just here to pick up a check, and his ego can't handle it. And that's absolutely true. Everybody's been there. They just sat there and they take his shit and they're like, oh, you're the king. I'm going to do what you tell me. Not today. Oh, not today. Not Caleb Plant. And he goes on to say, you'll never hear me talk about someone's mothers, kids, or wife. When men go off to war, they leave the women and children at home. Enough said. Enough said, champ, because all day yesterday I was saying, you ain't say nothing about his mother. Now you can't use the word motherfucker with a Hispanic because they're going to get all in their fucking feelings. They're going to get their panties all in a bunch. And this is who y'all protect. Oh, Ness, you used to be a Canelo fan. Why you such a hater? Well, why you acting like a little girl? Because girls wear panties. And he telling motherfuckers, so now all of a sudden they can't say it to him. And get out of here, man. Get out of here. Go deal with that, man. Go deal with that. But I'm happy. I'm happy he's as fast as he is. I'm happy he's on his toes. You understand? I'm being extra. No, you being extra. You the same dude let a dude smack you. You call the cops. That's what happened. You motherfuckers is pussy. You really sitting out here telling me the dude that bitch slapped somebody is whack. He's the one that lost. That's what y'all saying. Because y'all so corny. Y'all lame-os. Y'all been growing up, just getting off the porch, never been through nothing in your life. So only a lame-ass weirdo would literally say the dude that got smacked, he won. I've never seen that. You know what I'm saying? Not in any other hoods I've ever been to. And I've been to a lot. All over the country. You know, so call me whatever you want. Just don't call me the dude that got slapped. Because that's what I will never be. Smacky smack, and y'all want to change it. Want to change it up. It's funny, but I like it. I really, really, really love it. I love it because it's getting under y'all skin. Y'all not used to seeing somebody go against the grain. Y'all want everybody to follow suit. Everybody to do the same thing that all Canelo opponents been doing. Bow down and accept their fate. Nah, we ain't with all that.
Tell me something. Oscar Valdez can pop positive for something and not get suspended for 6 months, but he can pop positive for something and get suspended for 6 months, but somehow he ain't a drug cheat.
Before the
You're
fight.
a cheater.
They not excuses. They not excuses. Like he said, he ain't the one that tests dirty. Why can't he talk about it? He ain't the one that popped. That shit ain't on his record. Let's go. Canelo fans extra sensitive. I had 300 thumbs down yesterday. They can't stand that they man out here looking bananas. He looking bananas. They can talk all the talk they want about Wilder. He ain't out here getting smacked. He went in the ring and he lost. He fought like a man. And that's what happens when you react like a true man, they try to break you down. So they like, oh, Wilder, he got his ears beat. But didn't he fight the best? You understand? He ain't just get smacked up at a press conference for no reason and making excuses as to why. You know what I mean? And this is what we talked about yesterday in the preview show. Like, is Plant going to keep the same energy? 51% of us wanted that same energy, and I'm glad he gave it to us. Because, you know, a lot of people like to say, oh, he talking that shit on the internet. Nah, he smacked the shit out of Canelo in person. Okay? The same way he felt, he said it in person, right? Same way he felt, he said it in person. And then when he felt disrespected, he took it out on Canelo like a man. So I really don't get it. This is fantastic build-up for me. If it wasn't build-up for the promoter, they wouldn't have put it all in the press release. They even tell you they came to blows. There's so many different angles. Showtime has 37 different angles of this smack. This smack, I'm telling you, this is going to be history. This is the fan man. This is the new fan man right here. It's going to be history, bro. Nobody on this level ever got smacked. You know, my man, like I said, David Maldonado, the historian, he tried to hit me with the Morales Barrera, but, you know, those are decent names. Decent. Not going to disrespect them, not going to take anything away from them, but they're not Canelo. They'll never be Canelo. They'll never have the Mexican legacy of Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. You smack Canelo, that's like smacking Julio Cesar Chavez in Mexico at the Azteca Stadium. Know what I'm saying? Smacking Canelo is like when Bernard Hopkins snatched the Puerto Rican flag, spit on that shit and stomped it out in Madison Square Garden in front of all the Puerto Ricans. That's what he did. But y'all want to try to forget it. Y'all want to act like, nah, he ain't do nothing, man. He got pieced up. He got pieced up. Nah, man. He defiled the king. He went against the grain. You know, he said, fuck y'all rules. Stop lying. No, they won't, Rule. No, they won't. See, that's what you want. You an undercover Canelo fan. That's what you want. He said, oh, let it go, Ness. People going to forget about this in a little bit. No, they're not. You're lying. You want them to forget because it's your favorite fighter got his face smacked in. Nobody ain't going to forget that A-Side getting smacked because I never seen AJ get smacked. I never seen Floyd get smacked. Never seen Oscar get smacked. I damn sure never seen Pacquiao get smacked. Never seen Wilder get smacked. Fury get smacked. I never seen Canelo. I mean, yes, we did. We did see that. Oh, I'm the biased voice. Now I'm the biased voice because I'm telling you what I saw with my eyes. Can't even spell bias, but you saying I'm the biased voice. Get your dumb ass out of there with your 8th grade education. See what I'm saying? Canelo fans ain't even got an education. It's insane. If y'all had an education, y'all be riding on the right side of this argument. You know, being on the right side of this argument doesn't mean you're no longer a Canelo fan. But not knowing how to spell, that proves you a Canelo fan. You so tight, you so angry, you can't even spell simple 4-letter words. You see what's happening? Your emotions are getting the best of you, just like Canelo. That's just like Canelo. You are acting exactly like Canelo right now. And that's why you can't spell a simple 4-letter word. That's why you mad. And it's understandable. But November 6th is around the corner. And they did a fantastic job promoting this. They did a fantastic job promoting this. Man, I just got a message from our cruiserweight champ, Robert the Genius. He said, bro, I'm ready to book this. December 11th, Florida is going down. So he's already on. We got a fantastic card, let me tell you. Border Wars 12 came and is gone. And already we have Border Wars 13 in the works. We got Marvin the Tank Furman possibly making a title defense against Karma Surge, who's 4-0 in street beefs. Possibly making that defense if Karma and Marvin can iron out the details of their negotiation. We have that fight. Another fight we have set for December 11th. Eddie Bola de Grasa, who attempted to win the heavyweight title once upon a time in Border Wars, so he's at least fought for a title, is going to be taking on Big Super Mex, who could not make it last time around, and that will be for the chubby weight title. Then we got the return of Show Kid coming off a loss, taking on Canadian Jose, who was supposed to take on Mario Munguia, who has disappeared. Actually, Mario texted me today. That being said, we also have Elias the Lion Lioness, one of the most spectacular performances of the night, taking on Zeke the Freak, the Terminator. is what we're calling him because he doesn't stop coming forward. And while you missed his third round due to the power of the bar cutting out, Zeke did get the win over Chris in Florida in a fantastic fight. And he is all ready to take on Elias the Lioness, December 11th. And then, coming out of nowhere, ready to give you a fantastic fight for Surefire D. DeMarcus from Texas, Dallas, stand up, calls out Jerome Undefeated Lambert, a.k.a. the Golden Touch, and says, gimme Jerome. That's who I want. Jerome accepted. He initially wanted Corey Frank, but Corey is saying that now he's fighting at 154 moving forward. So we have 5 fights already. If you're interested in December 11th for Border Wars, you already know. Hit me up on IG. Let me know. What's your thoughts? Any questions you may have, I can answer. And we're going to continue talking and basically reviewing the weigh-in, because I think another thing that we need to point out is he really got under someone's skin, and that name is Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso was so tight. I mean, so tight. He started stuttering. He started cursing. He called him a culion. You know, he called him a pinche cabrón. And this is what I'm saying. They can use this very vulgar and disrespectful Latin Spanish, right? They can use these very disrespectful words in another language and expect not to be disrespected. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they need to just settle down and see that this is part of the game. Like I said, our historian David Maldonado showed me that this has happened twice with Marco Antonio Barrera. He punched 2 people in the face. Marco Antonio Barrera did. So, you know, this is normal. And Canelo needs to learn to understand that not everyone is going to respect you. Every press conference isn't going to be an AJ press conference with tea and crimpets, you know? Some people just don't fucking like you. And you can't make them like you. And why would you want him to be fake? He was talking all that shit on Twitter. Why you want him to be fake now? But we got a super chat from Jaguar Paul that says, Canelo smacking blood out of Slim Jesus. November 6th will be a murder scene with the ambulance emoji. Yeah. Steve Munoz says, Wilder twerks like a female and he's a man. I mean, I guess you must not have a girl, Steve. Because last I checked, that was on his mansion. His very expensive mansion off the lake. Poolside, dancing in front of his girl. And his girl is the one that recorded it. But you guys turn it around as if he was doing that in a club full of men. He was doing that for his female. And she posted it and you ripped it. But you don't want to tell the context because, you know, why would you? You're a single man that beats off every night and he's the former champion of the world with a beautiful wife, right? Like, so your life sucks and his doesn't. And that's why you guys are so upset. I get it. Really, I do. But I don't get the hatred. Like, you know, just work hard. Look at ain't that what Reynoso said yesterday? That you dudes just don't want to work hard to achieve what you got to achieve. So you rather throw criticism. And that's what you're doing. Caleb Plant worked his way into this fight. He belongs there. He has the belt to prove it and the 3 title defenses to prove it. But you guys are mad. I get it. I get it. KDDR says, Plant looking all bruised up and cut, bleeding, and he won. He has not even gone 3 minutes in the ring, and all the damage off Canelo combo slaps. Laughing my ass off. New widow alert, Jordan. Wow. See, this is the disrespect of fans. Look how far he takes it. Now Plant is gonna die in the ring, and Jordan Plant will be a widow. This is how extreme you guys are. It's weird, for real. It's weird. I mean, you guys are weird and pathetic. I just swear. I couldn't wish someone to die and for their wife to be a widow. Like, I wouldn't pay to say that. You guys are real sick, man. Rich Mendez says, what a girly slap Caleb threw. It didn't even mark Canelo's face. It seems like angles show there was no contact. This is a prelude to what to come. You're right, it was a girly smack because he smacked him like a bitch. That's what you mad at. That's why it hurts your feelings. Because he did treat him like a girl and smack fire out his little ass, sent him to go put a dress on. That's what you mad at. I get it. I understand. I don't get why these dudes that are so tight can't just say, I mean, he got that off, Ness. But you see my man Canelo, he hit him with a two-piece. Yo, he too fast, he too skilled. And I gotta admit, damn, bro, listen. At first, I ain't know that he landed that left hook. Pictures kept coming out, videos kept coming out. My man landed, he pulled back, landed the left and the right. You know, glorify your man. He's sharp. His reflexes are of a fucking panther. Nah, y'all rather lie about what took place. No, tell the truth. Caleb smacked the shit out of him, got his respect from Canelo, and then Canelo countered him, showing that he's an elite level fighter that on any situation at a drop of the dime, he can counter you and put hands on you. You know? That's all you got to do. But instead, they want to change it. Oh, he didn't really slap him. Oh, he didn't do this. He didn't do that. Meanwhile, there's 12,000 pictures and videos of the situation. You know? Like, come on, man. I get it, though. I get it. You know, who wants to tear down a hero, right? Imagine Pacquiao getting slapped like that. People would have had a fit, man. They probably would have burnt down Caleb's home. He would have smacked Pacquiao. But I'm going to open up these phone lines, man, because we're here to talk about the fine promotion that these guys did. This is exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about this fine promotion that they did to put more eyeballs on this fight and build up the interest for this fight. In a world with so many different fighters and platforms to choose from, both free options and paid options, I think that they deserve credit for doing this. And I think that you Canelo fans need to just stop.
Excuses. I knew it was coming.
We knew it was coming. The minute those four fingers landed on his face, we knew you were going to make an excuse, but you don't have to. You don't have to. He got his back. It's called get back. You smacked me. I countered you. Two-piece. Technically, I showed better skill than you. Yeah, you showed balls. You showed heart. You done what no one's ever done. You know. You took your shot at the king. Now you're going to pay November 6th. End of story. No. Everyone wants to see a different thing. Just to, I don't know, prop up their fighter? Makes no sense. Absolutely, Al Heyman's a genius for this. He knew. He knew Caleb was from the street. You can't just be shoving a dude from the street. Bruh, people fight for stepping on their J's. You just about to start shoving? No. This is what I'm saying. This the type of dude we wanted to see in there with Canelo. Somebody that just don't give a F, man. You can't be out here talking about you gonna beat somebody, but then you respect them to death. You know, every given turn, you out here giving them the advantage. Nah, not my man Plant. He gives you no inches. No inches, man. There's no room for disrespect. Zero tolerance. That's what that was. And that's why I guess y'all don't respect it and I do. That was zero. You put your hands on me, smack. Cool. Canelo did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody assaults you, you better fight back. But that's why he don't get the props for doing what he done, because he's supposed to do what he done. You know, I got a son. Most of you got a son. We all told Dazn, if somebody hit you, you hit them back. So Canelo ain't do nothing but what his pappy told him to do all his life. Plant, on the other hand, showed you, don't you disrespect me. Don't you put your motherfucking hands on me. Smack fire out your ass. Smack tacos out your ass. That's what happened. And that's why they mad. They did not expect that, and they can't take it back. Hashtag slapped his ass will be out there forever. It's forever. Same way that Mayweather's choking Victor is forever. That was an L for Victor. Let somebody choke you like that. That's an L. See, when you come from a certain part of the world, those things are considered L's. Another man smacks fire out. That's an L, man. That's an L, bro. That's an L. I don't know what fucking hood y'all from, and that's an L. You can't just get smacked. What the hell? I'm a man. I said I'm a man. Why is you smacking me? You do that to children. You smack your dog. Some of you losers smack your girl. You don't smack a man. But y'all want to make this shit okay. I'm glad I ain't never had to hang with you fools. I swear to God. Bunch of pussies, I swear. Get smacked, walk home, all the way home. Like, yo, you think I should have did something? Hey, yo, I ain't know that dude, though. He just came out of nowhere and smacked me. I should have did something else. Man, listen, bro, stop talking to me. We ain't got nothing to talk about no more after you got smacked. And you ain't did nothing? It's over. Friendship's done. Use a fucking hoe. So I don't know what hood y'all come from that y'all still defending his. He ain't none of that, because he at least fought back. But let's stop acting like it ain't what it is, man. You can't go back to no hood if you getting smacked. Not one. I don't know where y'all from, man. You can't go back to no hood if you got smacked. Not one. You got to body that boy. He can't just smack you and get away with it. Like, you know that. Y'all know that. Let's just stop. Y'all know that, man.
He's deleted.
He damn sure is getting smacked like that. You better stop, I swear. Listen, man, let me go out to these phone lines. I want to hear your thoughts, man. Beautiful promotion. Shout out to Showtime. Espinoza, man. Get this man a round of applause, man. He swooped in and stole this big fight. This is the second undisputed in a year on his network. I mean, champ, I respect you. You out here grinding, man. He's dropping no balls, man. None. He picking up every big fight. Now, it's on you to pay for it and do good numbers, but like, he picking up every big fight. There you go. Why you gotta be racist? I'm out to time you out. Goodbye. Want to call my man Trailer Park trash because he smacked your favorite friend. I swear, you dudes are soft, man. You soft like ice cream, man. You dudes melt in the summer, you pussies, man. You dripping right now. Y'all leaking right now. Look, now he from the trailer park because he smacked your man. That dude from the trailer park smacked your man. He smacked your man. That's all I know. Trailer park and all, he smacked the shit out your boy. How you let a dude from the trailer park smack you? I mean, somebody answer that. I wouldn't even like be throwing insults. Like no matter what insult you give him, he's the dude that smacked you. It don't matter how you flip it. Smack, smack. It don't matter. He smacked you. Call him whatever you want. But remember that whatever name you call him, at the end of it, put, here lies the one that smacked Canelo. It just don't matter. It just don't matter. Sarcasm with the super chat says, yo, PBC narratives always flopping. Ness, but keep it going. TBV Espinoza landed a good deal with this fight. Of course they did. That's what I'm saying. Second undisputed fight. But everybody, you know, they don't really give credit. Michael, man, we got a thing called Border Wars, man. You could join. You're a little chatter with no avatar. Dudes with no avatar are not even real, man. You know how that go. You Canelo's cheek right now, man. You got smacked. Shut up. A lot of you dudes, all you soft dudes in the chat, man, y'all his left side, y'all the right side. Y'all got smacked in the face right now. Your skin's still red and warm. All warm like a baby's hiney. Bunch of soft dudes, man. They so mad. Look at all the thumbs down. They so mad Canelo got smacked, man. Why? Did he not throw a combination punch? Did he not land two? Did he not say he was going to make him pay? Like, why y'all so mad? Not even Canelo this mad. Sheesh. Shout out to my member for the last 10 months, Show Kid, the champ. He says, Canelo out of pocket yesterday. I still got Canelo winning, but he's sensitive as hell. His fans even more sensitive. I'm still making a plant bet. You'll never know. Hashtag TBV Border Wars 13 SDS Promotions. Still. Let's go. Let's open up these phone lines, man. Let's see what the world got to say. Because, again, we're not talking about the slap specifically and who got the better anymore. That was yesterday. That's just these really emotional Canelo fans want to bring it back up. We're more talking about the fact that the slap, the shoving, and the cursing was fantastic promotion. And it's gotten the word out there. You know, it really has people buzzing and talking about this fight. So that's really what we're here to talk about, you know. Just sensitive people are still saying certain things. We're not discussing any of that. You know what I mean? We just want to talk about the fact that now people are actually hyped for this fight.
These calls are brought to you by Big Rigs Trucking Agency, experts for all your insurance and trucking needs. For quotes and consultations, visit us at brtagency.com or contact us at 908-943-6918.
And let's be real. Here's another reason why we really need to continue to do these press conferences, right? A lot of these fighters have gone away from press conferences. Matchroom did a bunch of virtual press conferences. And the truth is that shit doesn't work. That shit don't work. This works. Two people in front of each other, mano a mano, hashing it out. And if Caleb didn't have the same energy when he met Canelo, y'all would have been calling him all sorts of names. The fact that he had the same energy and that now you ain't riding with him just shows that you not real. We going out to Adrian in Wisconsin. What up, Doe?
I'm good. I beat Polly. I left with his belt and his girl.
This a Dolla beat.
Hey, Pops, brush my hair one time. And I know all y'all against me. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Let's shut that soft ass shit up.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yo, hey, I think that promotion is excellent. Kind of like these YouTube guys have taken over, making tweets and doing whatever. This is across every news platform. All the major platforms are picking up. All the minor ones are. So it's actually pretty genius. Like I told you last time, I'll be buying the fight now. even if I gotta watch it on my little phone screen while I'm at work, I'm gonna be willing to spend the $80 or $90 to do that. But yeah, man, that's what we need. We need more of that in boxing. We've had it in the past. I know the pandemic came, so boxing was doing things different, but we need more press conferences like that. And it's cool. I like to see Caleb Plant keeping the same energy in person as he does on Twitter, because let's be real, a lot of people are tough behind a tweet, behind the keyboard, but they got different energy when they see you in your face. So,
and that's what I'm saying, man. How we not respecting a dude that's still calling him a cheat to his face, even after he got smacked. So now, if you think Canelo got the better, if you think Canelo did better, this dude's still not afraid, even after being hit with a two-piece. He's still calling him a cheat and his trainer a cheat. Still says, "Suck my D." They got really disrespectful. Let me tell you. Yeah, I know. Inviting another man to your privates, that's where I draw the line right there, my friend. It goes down.
Tienen miedo. Eso es miedo. Yo no tengo nada que decir. Solamente como lo voy a decir en español para que todos se me entiendan, porque es puro mexicano. Que chingue a su madre.
Just saying, you see? So he could say tough shit like that. He could say chinga su madre, which means fuck your mother. This is what I'm saying. I don't get this dude. He's soft as hell right now. Like, his wife and his kids need to talk to him like, Papi, I think you overreacted. You acting like a little girl right now. You be using that word all the time. It's sound bites around the world of you using it. Now you mad somebody using it at you. That ain't fair. You's a clown. You acting like a clown, Papi. I'm just saying, that's what they need to tell him. I want my son to pick me up. It's called a pickup. Pick me up, son. You see me out here slipping, pick me up. Pick me up. You know what I mean? That's a pick me up. We got Ozzy that says, yo, Ness, check Plant's tweet with the pictures, him smacking Canelo. It's Photoshop. Look at Canelo's fist. Canelo gave Plant a full counter with a three-piece. I mean, did you hear that? Oh my God. This is where we're at. This is how delusional they are. This is where we come. He literally said it's Photoshop. Like, he's literally believing that Caleb Plant would post a Photoshop pic. It's not easier to believe that Caleb Plant, who's part of the biggest promotion in the world today, was given pictures by 20 photographers that were hired to take pictures of this event. No, he found one and photoshopped it. That's what he did. But he did it twice, because now we're on his official Instagram and they want you to believe that he photoshopped this, right? But then he turned around and photoshopped this one too. Oh, but then he photoshopped this one and this one. Man, shut your ass up, man. Yo, bruh, you guys look really, really bad and desperate, man. You look desperate to clean someone's image. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Fucking losers. I cannot believe you guys are this big of losers. Like, Lord have mercy. I never want anyone in my family or my friends to act like y'all. Never. Never. Not never. You now saying it's Photoshop. Lord have mercy. J-Mac, please help us. Are you available? I can't with these guys, man. Terrible. J-Mac, New Orleans. All right, we going to Seattle, Washington. Seattle. What? All right, J-Mac is there.
So you hating?
I'm that guy. What you want to bet on? Bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. You getting that money, right? Easy. Let's bet $1 million easy. And I for the bread. When I him, y'all gonna say he was too weak on my life.
Okay, bow down, bitches. I'm about to handle business. I'ma teach you all a lesson. This'll only take a minute. Got a part and all this passion in my blood. Niggas hating just because. Think about it. Everybody love Bud. J-Mac, where you at? All these niggas hating on me. Shit is whack. So official with it. Don't check. stats. Hey, I'm out here trying to get it. Next, I only got a minute. Get ready for the back attack.
Morning, hot time.
You good?
Hey man, shout out to kids playing for keeping it real. G. Ella got smacked just like the little diva bitch he is. I noticed he got his little roar rage on every time Caleb called him out on their shenanigans and the bullshit that's been allowed to come out this camp. I mean, yeah, he got 2 piece afterwards and all that shit, but Caleb slapped the fuck out Canelo. Canelo tried to get out there and try to muscle him, push him around like Caleb was just a lightweight cupcake. Caleb showed that he was about that shit. And I don't care what happened after. All I know was Canelo got his face fucking slapped. And I'm looking forward to this fight. However, I'm going with Caleb. And I told you, I think with the 100 War edition, I think that's going to plan out great for Caleb. And being that Caleb keep this energy and he don't shake up or get nervous under pressure, we'll support him and go with him. Canelo the one that seems a lot nervous. He seems a little shook up. He out here getting bitch slapped in the face. He out here speaking in that broken ass English. Talking about you go feel me, something special. What up, Cole said? Get them bars up so we can run with that shit. That's my call.
All right. We got J Will and actually it's time to go to PBC.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com. I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby. Yo, what it do? Ness, you keeping it 100 a day. Shout out to PBC. I got PBC winning this bread, and I got the PBCs are in the building. Straight up, we running shit now. Canelo was having fun with Eddie. Eddie was making sure everybody came in there respectfully, shook his hand, kissed his feet. Over here, you ain't nobody until you prove that you is somebody. So we're gonna see what Canelo's temperature's like. We're going to test the roids in his system, the roids in his DNA, and the roids in his blood. We're going to see how far we can go with this. I mean, if you get underneath someone's skin in real life, if you're a real one, you change their whole aspect in life. You change their DNA. They turn into a whole different animal. Straight just walking pussy, or just the blood turns into fucking yellow. So, I mean, we're going to see in this fight, man. Shout out to the Canelo boys. Hopefully you keep a gun on you at all times. And make sure your blood doesn't turn yellow like Canelo. That's my call.
All right. J Will in Ohio.
You should lie low. Killer, I used to get it in Ohio.
Loved it, man. That's just dope, man. It's getting better and better. Just had to say that real quick. But on the press conference, man, it was entertaining, man. It was definitely entertaining now. I mean, obviously he got smacked.
We didn't hear that first part of the message. I'm assuming you say you love Border Wars?
Yeah, man. I love Border Wars, man. It was I really had a good time to sit down and just check it out and just watch it in its full entirety, man. I was thoroughly entertained, man. I definitely want to go to the next one for sure in December, especially since it's in Florida. But to the press conference, man, it was entertaining, man. It was cool. It's kind of silly for some people to act like Canelo didn't get slapped. I think that's just goofy shit. But I thought the Pac Tars was crazy back when Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Some of these Canelo fans are way worse than the Pac Tars, man. It's just they're a little bit more disrespectful and just a little bit more unreasonable. But the one thing I do want to speak on about what was said at the conference, I think he touched on it for a little bit. But the one thing I kind of thought that was interesting was the dude Brian Custer asked Eddie Reynoso, like, directly to to respond to the claims of your camp, coming up positive, yada yada. And Eddie Reynoso did some slick shit. Oh, they wanted to take down a country. They want to, they made it everything but, they talked about everything but the actual drugs and, getting in detail why you guys are not cheaters. And so Caleb Plant saw that. And he was like, man, dog, the question wasn't about all this other shit. Let's talk about their PEDs. And, you trying to say, I don't got the balls just to try hard. I try hard without getting popped dirty. And then that's when Canelo got super irate, just stood up and started talking. That's a hot topic for them. I think they really are cheaters. Like, I was kind of on the fence, but how they skirt every time they get asked directly on it, they skirt it, they dance around it, or they try to hide behind the Mexican flag. It ain't no Mexican thing. It's a Canelo thing. And so for them to try to pull that, oh, you want to take down the whole country shit, that's some old slick propaganda bullshit. But what's your thoughts on that, though, Ness?
It's like one of the co-hosts said before. They trying to be wordsmith. It was actually Stephen Edwards. They trying to be wordsmith. Like, bro, you got to ask the question. You deflecting by saying, "Oh, you want to smear my country, dog." Just because you from Mexico, don't mean you represent all of Mexico. We asking you why you tested dirty. Like, there's no answer because it's in your system. It's just the bottom line. Like, it's in your system. You got suspended, so you labeled the cheater. Like, there's a test. I failed the test. I don't pass. If I fail, I didn't pass. Like, you didn't pass the clean test, my friend. This is part of the criticism because you didn't pass the clean test. But let me keep these phone lines moving. A lot of callers calling in. You know the number to call in if you want to voice your opinion right here on 1-425-569-5241.
BoxingWords.com.
Oloki, you are next, my friend. Por eso lo vuelvo a repetir. La era del Canelo la mejor porque peleó con los mejores. La suerte es para los mediocres, my friend.
BoxingWords.com.
Yo, how do I sound?
What up, Super Mix?
Yo, if I go over, man, just charge me for a counterpunch. Because I got a little bit for this. First of all, it was a great promotion. And let me say this. If I'm ever in a street fight and get kind of handled this, I hope I got a friend like you. You're the friend that's like, yeah, you got handled, dog, but, you got your licks in. That's what's up. But I actually agree with you. Being how I was raised and where I'm from, and knowing that Canelo came from the streets of Guadalajara, when you shove somebody like that, the fact that he even got that close to smacking you or put his fingers on you, whatever, that's what disappointed me. You gonna shove somebody, he should have been expecting that to come back at him. He should have got off another one before Caleb even picked up that left hand. So I was more disappointed in Canelo for that, man. You don't push somebody and just think nothing can happen. Whether or not he did get the better of the exchange, but that's besides the point to me. And it's all fair game right now. Obviously the Reynosos, the whole camp is a little agitated by that. This Valdez thing just happened, so it's all over. They've been hearing about it. Obviously you're gonna poke the buttons, and at the same time, if you understand what they've been saying, they've been, Eddie Reynoso straight up called him a faggot yesterday.
Hell yeah. He said, hey, he had that maricón. He called him maricón. So it's like, first of all, that's not even allowed in America anymore. This PC nation. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Canelo fans are they jumped off the cliff. That they like, fuck it. You could call him gay. You could say fuck his mother. It's all his fault. It ain't your fault. And it's like, wow, you guys are so delusional.
Yeah. And it's fighting, man. That's the shit that makes this shit exciting. When Lennox Lewis and Rockman fought on ESPN, when Ricardo Mayorga was at the podium and reached over and smacked the shit out of Fernando Vargas while he was sitting down. This ain't nothing new, man. This is what makes it entertaining. The closest thing to it being this level was probably the Lennox Lewis Rockman thing. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Like I said, but not being scared don't mean get your ass whooped. So we're gonna see if Canelo can have a controlled anger, because Canelo Plant is definitely under the skin of Eddie and Canelo and probably the whole camp. So if they can't control their emotions, it could go wrong. But I think he's gonna beat the shit out of Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant looked like he had a little bit of a beer belly in that green screen face off, man. That stomach was looking soft, champ. But yeah, that's my call on this.
All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. I wonder. No writer. I wonder if any writer's gonna write about that. You know what I mean? Because if it's Broner goes on a tirade and starts using homophobic slurs, we all know what's gonna happen. Let's just be honest. If Charlo gets on his Twitter and starts calling somebody the F word the way that Eddie Reynoso used it, and I ain't talking about fuck, I'm pretty sure the media is going to come crashing on him. Let's just be true. Let's just tell the truth. But that y'all don't like the truth. Y'all can't handle the truth. Shout out to Judah, just sending some love. Otis says, yo, Canelo did get touched and he did take clenbuterol, but also you've been acting funny ever since your Fight Hype collab. Oh my God. So now I don't like Canelo because I got to deal with Fight Hype. Yo, I swear Canelo fans can't think of nothing. Like, the smack discombobulated his brain and it sent radio waves through all his fans, and y'all brains are discombobulated as well. Look how goofy you is. I don't like Canelo because I'm working with Fight Hype. Yo, you guys are hilarious in the morning. I love it, man. You know how many people are laughing on their way to work right now listening to this shit y'all talk? Fucking weirdos, I swear to God. Ozzy back with another one, says, well, first we got Rafi with just showing some love, no words. And then Ozzy comes back and says, damn, Ness, why you ignoring my other super chat? I got to it, Ozzy. Apologies. Refreshing, though. Maestro says, I've smacked people and seen people get smacked up. That wasn't it. Y'all acting like Caleb did a Barrera to Morales. Come on, Ness. This is hilarious. No, you're right. Because Barrera punched Morales. You're right. It's different. It's totally different. But you're right. It ain't Barrera Morales because Caleb ain't Barrera or fucking Morales. You understand? He ain't on that level when he touching the king. You get it? He ain't supposed to be 3 feet of the king. You get it? Y'all just trying to act like y'all don't get it, man, but y'all get it. You know you get it. Don't no just stranger walk up to you and smack you. He ain't supposed to get that close, but he did. Y'all mad, Canelo disrespected and got checked. That's what that's called. He got checked. Cool. He fought back. That's what you supposed to do. Your father taught you that shit the minute you came out the womb. Somebody hit you, hit him back. We all told our kids that. Stop lying. Haters in the building. Ain't no lions in the camp. Haters in the camp. Haters in the camp. Y'all mad, boy. Your boy took an L. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Hey, whole nother time zone. Jumped up for back with our mind on. Can't play when you here, get your life stole. If you bring it here, then the price grow. Folks jabbing and punching the line long. I drop a picture, let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
No Brandon. Counter.
Yo, Ness, what's going on?
Yo,
what's going on? How's my...
You good. Before you start, I just want to ask. In your hood, when you was coming up, because you older now, I ain't trying to put you in them predicament, but when you was 22 and under, if somebody walked up to you and smacked you, what's happening in your hood? What are the people around the corner store saying?
Same thing Canelo did. You getting hit with a 2-piece and I'm leaking you. Now, if you walk away without doing nothing, then you's a bitch.
Okay.
But let's get to you. Narrative Ness in rare form today, man. Caleb Plant has got to be. Where did the Band-Aid come from, Ness? Did they have Band-Aids on standby for Caleb Plant because they know this might happen to him? Like, he had to do the whole press conference with a Band-Aid on his face after he got rocked. And y'all sitting here making it seem like he won this shit. Like, dude, you up here with a Band-Aid on your face because a nigga leaked you. your fingers touched, not the palm of his hand, his fingers touched Canelo's face. So it wasn't even a real bitch slap.
Lies.
And y'all sitting here cheering for this man. Like, man, the narrative necessary rare form. To be honest, Caleb Plant lost the face-off when he didn't take his glasses off to look the man in his eyes.
He ain't worth it. He wasn't worth it.
Hold on, that's when Wilder faced off with Fury for the trilogy. The first thing he did was take them sunglasses off. Canelo walked up, took his sunglasses off, because like my brother J-Max said, they want you to feel their energy to let you know they ain't fucking around. Caleb Plant kept them sunglasses on because he was scared to look that man face to face in his eyes. He wanted that security and knowing I got sunglasses on.
It's called disrespect.
I'm like, Blink, nah.
It's called disrespect.
Nah. He ain't want to feel that energy, man.
It's showing him you not worth my time.
Yeah, okay.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
You're not worth. I'm not worth your time, but you getting paid because of me. Get out of here,
listen, we supposed to be facing off. Traditionally, we supposed to stare in each other's eyes. I'm totally disrespecting you by not doing the tradition, by keeping my glasses on.
You can paint that narrative if you want to, but you scared. Bottom line is Canelo is the first man that got niggas doing press conferences with Band-Aids.
No,
they had to run the CVS.
No, you wrong. Let me tell you, Canelo the first dude that got smacked at a press conference. First A-side. You can't find another one.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
Find another A-side.
They had to run to Walgreens and get Caleb Plant some Band-Aids, man. He took a major L, bro. He's about to get knocked out.
How you take an L?
But he's about to get put to sleep.
Yo,
but that's my
you sound
man.
corny. You sound corny. This is what I'm saying. So in New Jack City, you know, dudes that was trying to take a shot at Nino Brown, they took L's? No, you coming for the top. That's what the fuck you supposed to do. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where y'all was raised at. Y'all conformists. Y'all settle. Oh, Canelo up top. I got to get under him. Nah, he came for the top, champ. He came for the top. You like... Floyd never been smacked. Like, the fact that y'all trying to make an A-side getting smacked at his A-side press conference is hilarious to me. Like, I've never seen this shit. They calling me the narrative dude. I'm the one spinning it. But we've never seen any other A-side get smacked. Never. And y'all still trying to find a way to spin it. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
Stop, man. Rod in Philly, man. What up?
Hey, what's going on, Ness?
What up,
I agree with you. We never seen an A-side get smacked, and that just tells you that Caleb's real with it. You know, he took it from online and he took it face to face, which is, you know, you got to give him respect for that. You know, he was talking shit online and he told him, hey, look, you a cheater, you on steroids. He told Eddie to his face as well, and you know, Eddie keeps getting bigger and bigger. I don't know, the more Canelo wins, the more Eddie gets bigger. But you know, I'm excited for the fight, but I still think Canelo's gonna win. I mean, I thought Billy Joe had a better chance than Caleb does. I don't think he's had that top experience yet. But I'm definitely entertained. You know, I work in the media, and I see it in other outlets that wouldn't really carry it, but it's gone viral. So I know a lot of people are gonna check the fight out.
Absolutely, man. Promoting at its finest, Lady Shan.
What's up?
We really just talking about the fact that the slap, the shove, and the curses were top-notch promotion, and it's gotten the word out there. But there's so many Canelo fans got their panties in the butts that they're still trying to say that the picture is Photoshop, that Caleb never slapped them. It's crazy. It's a little bit all over the place because people are very emotional, as you can see.
1 second. Something's not plugged in. That's me.
That's the mic not plugged in, but I'm going to keep it rolling,
keep rolling
with the punches and go to JT. Are you available in New Orleans?
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, that comment. Come on. That was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yeah, Ness.
Can
you hear?
Yep.
All right. Good morning, man. I'm kind of like,
I was listening to Brandon call and Supermax call, and they both pointed out some details to me in that fight. And like you said, like, think about it. Canelo pushed the man, and he let Caleb Plant. It took a few seconds for him to walk up. You know, I normally when I push somebody, like back then, I'm ready to fight. I got my hands up because now the person's walking up, but he let Caleb Plant walk up and then smack him. Now, Canelo did counter him back, even though I think Caleb got a shot off. Like, I think he hit him to the stomach or some shit.
Yeah, with a ball fist, too.
With a ball fist. I mean, so, yeah, he got smacked. Canelo got smacked. Canelo countered, and then Caleb countered back as well. So we can't point that out. I mean, it's exciting. And I think, like you said, Canelo was the one that lost that press conference yesterday because he the one that got outraged. And I don't know some of the words that he used in Spanish, but you said he used some vulgar words.
Hell yeah. Bro, so he called them, you know, and it sounds even, again, the word isn't banned in Spanish, but in English it's banned. So it's like, you know, my man he know what he doing. And that's what I'm saying. They pushing his buttons, but then don't want their buttons to be pushed. It's like, how can you use the same words to me and others and then don't want them words used on you? It just don't make sense, man. Don't make sense.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, I don't know how he took motherfucker, but when people say motherfucker where I'm from, it's not really, it's not cursing your mother.
Exactly.
It's coming at you. It's coming at you directly. So I mean, it just shows.
Does mean motherfucker. Fuck your mum, but I mean, we don't use it like that anymore.
But still, but if Caleb is calling him a motherfucker, he's saying he fucks mothers, not that he's fucking his own mother.
Yeah,
like,
he fucks mothers.
Yeah. You know,
he do.
Canelo's team needed to be like, nah, yo, listen, this is what that translates to. His fucking translator. Like, that's not our fault that you misunderstood what was being said to you. It's crazy.
He knows motherfucker. Canelo knows the
he use it every fucking day.
He knows motherfucker.
My last thing that's like also Jay Will pointed out, you know, shout out to him as well about when the questions was asked to the trainer, he tried to bring up Mexico, and it's not about Mexico. Caleb Plant did not disrespect Mexico. He's come directly at Canelo and his whole team about this drug cheat. So I think Caleb Plant won the press conference yesterday, and I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see the fight, and I got Caleb Plant by upset.
Yo, Lady Shannon, the fact that people right are trying to say Caleb didn't win the press conference is baffling to me because, again, other than Vladimir Klitschko, no one sent me this information either. It just took a little bit of time, and my mind remembered. Chisora smacked the shit out of Klitschko as well. One of the Klitschkos, he spit on one with water, and he smacked the other one. So
smashed the bottle for David Hay.
He hit David Hay glassed the bottle with him.
Smashed the bottle, and then he came and said, I was going to shoot you. But the difference of opinion that I'm going to give you, Ness, here I come, is that Caleb Plant didn't smack the shit out of Canelo. He didn't smack the... You said this with the Tyson Fury beat the shit out of
Did you
he didn't
go to his
the shit out of
Instagram?
Him,
Please go to his Instagram and look at the 3 pictures he posted.
I saw.
He got his whole hand on his face. Then the next picture is half his hand on his face with his face turning. Then the next picture is his face complete. He smacked him so hard his face turned.
No, it could look, Chulo, it could look like that. Yeah, I'm in both. I'm gonna see your point. Let me see. I'm seeing your point. Don't just shut me down because I'm being open. But you can also see it as a way that as he went to slap Canelo, yes, did he make contact? But Canelo moved with it. He moved. His reflex was quick, so it kind of went because Canelo stepped back. What you could see it like it went bang and then he went bang. It wasn't that. It was and then Canelo countered, left hook, slapped with the right. I don't know if he got slapped the shit out of because Canelo is a very pale Mexican. Yeah, he has a bit of a tan. He's one of those dudes that can't be out in the sun.
Let me just say this.
You would have saw an imprint though.
He is the A side, Shan. He is the A side. He's not supposed to be disrespected. It don't matter if those fingers just landed, very soft. It ain't supposed to happen. Like, he's the A side. It ain't supposed to happen.
Didn't you like the fighting?
And that's why it goes down as he got to smack the shit out of, because that's your press conference. You the one wanted this belt. You the one picked Caleb Plant. You the one thought Caleb Plant energy wasn't gonna be the same. You the one slept on. Listen, in the street, that's what it's called. I slept on Plant. I ain't think he was capable of that shit. He smacked me. I ain't think he was capable of it.
So what did Canelo do back to Plant?
What he's supposed to do. What your father told you to do. What you tell your kids to do. If somebody put their fucking hands on you, you hit them back.
Canelo started it, by the way. So yeah. So I'm not saying that Caleb. Now I don't know how to pronounce his names because I hear the English version and the American version.
It's Caleb.
It's Caleb. He's supposed to respond. No one's supposed to touch you and you're not supposed to respond. But what I'm just saying is I think Caleb got the worst out of it. He come back with the cut. Yeah, it was for the glasses. Who looked worse? If you came home to your mum, right? You and your brother. Just say you and your brother was in a fight with two other dudes, right? And you fucked those dudes up though, right? But you and your brother got a scratch, but the other dudes, you fucked them up. They was on the floor. You left them and said, "Let me go home." And your mum, you got to your mum and you said, "Mira, mama," and then she saw the cut there bleeding. To your mum, you've lost. To your mum, you've lost the fight. You can't tell her that the other dudes were curled up like fucking Cheetos on the floor.
Nah, my mom watched boxing. My mom watched boxing. She know what it is. She know a cut don't mean you won. And this the thing. He lost as an A side. Oscar never got smacked. Floyd never got smacked. Ricky Hatton never got smacked.
And Caleb got slapped.
Nobody got smacked.
But Caleb got uppercutted.
But Caleb is the B-side woman.
Yeah, I know.
He's supposed to be treated unfair. He's supposed to be treated unfair. He's supposed to get the shit end of the stick, not the A side.
So I must have missed the point that you're trying to make then. So what's the point you making?
The point I'm making is that Caleb shook shit up. He shook shit up. If things would have went according to plan, no one would have got smacked. Canelo would have been this peacock. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I'm on November 6th. Nah. Shut your ass up. Motherfuck that. Smack the shit out his ass. Learn a lesson, real. I bet you he won't ever be in somebody's face like that again. See,
I bet you he will.
He did it to Jacobs, and Jacobs ain't smack his ass. Put your fucking hands on me.
But I bet you he will do it again.
No, he won't.
To someone else.
No, he won't. He's going to do it with his fucking hands up this time.
Did you hear the guy? The guy go, "You're going to lose your pay. You won't get paid."
Yeah.
I was like, "You won't get paid." I was dying. I was fucking dying when I heard that.
And then somebody was like, "It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. And then someone was like, "Are you okay, CP?" On the other side, now, "You okay, CP?" Oh, I was dying.
Yeah, that sounded like Brandon Watson, the one that said, "You good, CP?"
Okay, CP. Yeah, you good, CP? Yeah. I was like, yeah. I was like, "Yo, this has gone to the streets."
It did.
It's gone to the streets.
And that's what I'm saying. You took it there. And now you mad he reacted that way. No, sir. Listen.
And they called him gay, and that interpreter was shit.
He was trash.
Telling the stuff.
Trash.
I even, and sometimes with like Mexican Spanish, it's mad fast and that. I was like, hold on, you didn't translate that properly, you liar, mentiroso. He called him a maricon.
A culion. He called him everything. He called him everything. Listen, and I can only pronounce the word in Spanish and imagine what it means. Obviously, every country has different idioms, but for me as a Dominican, a culion don't sound good. It sounds like someone who's playing in another man's butt. Let's just be real. You understand? So like, you calling me all these homophobic slurs and you don't want me to smack the shit out you? Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Yeah,
you think I don't know Spanish? I know Spanish. You can't act like you a saint. You want to act like you a saint on the podium when your trainer and you
calling everyone all types of fuck shit.
Exactly. exactly. And then these delusional fans, oh, Ness, you're hating on Canelo. No, bro. Are you listening to what your boy is saying? And his trainer? Trainer of the year, and he's a homophobe. Like,
yeah, you can't say that in the US or England. You get shut down. But the only reason he tried to do maricon and not homosexual, because homosexual, it just sounds, it's the same. So he tried to disguise it like, oh, some people won't even know when I say maricon, like, you know, and Caleb's not gonna know. Yeah, but everybody else knew. Like, so you could still get shut down for that, and oh man, but I loved it. At the end of the day, I did love it.
Listen to this guy, Ness. You're a Mexican hater. Check out your Ruiz versus Joshua reaction. The one that's almost at 1 million for my celebration. Are you weird?
Oh, I don't like, guys. You don't have to go like that. Like, if we go at someone, we're not going at their country.
Entire career.
We're not going
either.
at their país. We're going at just them as a person.
And it's situational. Like it's situational. What did he do in that situation? That's what we talking about. Now all the fans are doing.
No, the Mexicano hombres as well.
The fans are just doing the same thing Reynoso did. They're trying to shift the blame. Oh, you're taking it out on my country. We talking about you.
They need to stop that. They just need to address the shit and say, do you know what? I fucking failed the test. And it's something that I regret, and I'm moving forward. The end. When you skirt around it and you get so hyped up and piped up, it means that it's really hurting you. Just address it. Take away people's power. Yeah, I popped dirty. It was a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
And we're moving on. I've been on VADA for the back to back, and I'm clean since. Done.
Let me get to Dom with a counterpunch.
Canelo's still my number 1 pound for pound, though. I'll tell you that, Ness.
Yeah.
Yo.
You there?
He was there, and then he left.
This shit is so
I hear you.
Yeah, hello?
I hear you.
Hello?
I hear you.
Man, I'm out here in some hick-ass town. Reminds me of Canelo. He looks like a hick. But,
you shouldn't
like
say
I said, man,
the
the energy has definitely changed for Canelo. On Eddie Hearn's side, he treated him very, very nice. Those roses flying everywhere when he spoke. Really high echelon Mexican singers singing. But this time, this is where the game changes. Canelo needs to keep it 100. When you push somebody, best believe you're going to get slapped. I watch a lot of Slap Fest. I'm a Slap Fest fan. Definitely when you move your head, it don't matter. It still affects you. Because when Floyd was moving Canelo's head, it was affecting him. So
wasn't the same thing.
When you move your head and you get slapped, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. When you move your head and get slapped, you still get slapped. I've seen people get knocked out in Slap Fest. So shout out to the Yellow Belly, Hillbilly, Canelo.
All right.
I don't see things like that. I don't agree with when you just say like that's when you are making it racial or prejudice. You don't have to go down that route. You don't like a dude. You just don't like a dude, man. Why does it have to be? Oh, I don't like that Mexican. I don't like that. That's I'm not with it. I'm just letting you guys know the views of these callers are not the views of Lady Shan.
Yeah. Everybody has their own opinion. You know what I mean? They're entitled to it. But I'm with you, you know. I don't like what Reynoso did, making it about the country. It's that's not what it's about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we got more callers here. We got Gado. What up?
Yo, it's good. You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Look, man, I just don't understand, man. Canelo came out commenting about the situation, talking about the slap. They saying he didn't get slapped. It just don't make no sense to me. I think that it's good promotion for the fight. Because personally, before the press conference, I wasn't giving Caleb Plant much of a shot. I respect Plant and I do like him, but I just know the effect that Canelo has on certain fighters. And I thought he was going to be another dude to lay down in front of the king. But yesterday, he went out there and he showed us he got some dog in him. So that's where I feel like he took away coming real good, looking real good from the press conference. But Canelo did what he was supposed to do. So it's a good fight. It's good. I don't get why people was mad. I don't get why people was mad about it. Caleb did what he's supposed to do. Canelo did what they supposed to do. So hopefully we get a good fight like we're supposed to get.
Yeah, I can't even say that Caleb did what he was supposed to do because I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Again, his behavior was Derek Chisora-like. His behavior was, fuck, I don't even know who else be wilding at the press conference like that. Like, yeah, I can't.
I was back in Mike Tyson days and
exactly
Lennox Lewis. I missed it. I said a report the other day that I miss pressers that are like that. So here we go.
Gado, come back on. We lost you for the last few seconds. I was basically responding that I don't think it's to be expected. That's not expected. Again, Mike Tyson, you know, he's done that, but he was the A side. You know, Chisora.
I'm not saying it's expected. What I'm saying is he did what he's supposed. When I say Caleb did what he's supposed to do, he did what he's supposed to do in that situation with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Put their hands on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Canelo. A lot of fighters they lay down in front of Canelo, and I'm just saying from that press conference yesterday, I came away feeling like, okay, Caleb Plant, he's not gonna lay down in front of Canelo. We might be able to, you know what I'm saying, have somebody that really go up there and really looking for a fight.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, how do we don't have people at least happy about that? Like, are you not happy he's not about to fight another Kovalev, another Callum, another Billy?
And first, this is what I gotta say though. Let me ask you one thing. I don't get why people talking about what kind of slap it was and only got his fingers and wasn't his full pump. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Exactly.
Did he slap you or not? Like, what? You could try to slap me and you gonna get all the consequences.
Exactly.
If you miss, you still gonna get all the consequences if you slap me.
Exactly.
You gonna get all the consequences. So I don't understand what kind of slap it was. Why that matter?
I never heard these hoods they come from where it's like, Lady Shan, you almost smacked me, so guess what? I'm not mad that you almost smacked me.
No. Just for the mere attempt.
It don't matter what kind of slap it was. You're getting broke down regardless.
It's funny as hell to me.
For the mere attempt, even if you miss me, but if you attempted to slap me, I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
And it's the utmost disrespect. You don't smack another man. When you smacking another man, you trying to bitch him. You telling them you a bitch. Get out of here, man. But I love it.
Yeah, Canelo started it. Canelo started it, but all I disagree with is
But I did love Canelo's response, though. When he was like...
so did I. said, motherfucker.
No. When he was asked, he was like, well, you know, I pushed him, and he swung, and I did what I do.
That was Canelo.
That was like a James Bond line and shit.
He did what he did.
The whole crowd started cheering.
It was beautiful. I thought it was beautiful how he stepped back.
Yeah.
I did. I'm
impressive.
Looking at a boxing thing. He did. It was beautiful.
No, it was. It was impressive.
Slowed down as well. When you watch it slow down, then you're like, oh, he did that.
Yeah, he did. It was super duper impressive. Like when you get that angle and you realize that he fucking not only steps back on the pull counter, but then he slid in a little short uppercut slap, like a kind of hook up.
Yeah.
Up. Fucking smack on the face.
He does. He done that in the ring.
And then another right hand. You know, you can't help. You can't help to say God.
What did Caleb Plant do? Caleb Plant went right into that uppercut.
But if you look at the thumbnail, though, Caleb lands the body shot. So when Canelo lands the left, look at Caleb. He got a full lock fist on the body, hits Canelo in the chest. You can see it right there. So they both landed combinations, but obviously Canelo is a cleaner combination because he wasn't hit to the face. You know what I'm saying? Like Caleb lands that second punch to the chest. It was crazy though. That's all I'm saying.
That's what Canelo's gonna do to him in the ring, I'm afraid.
Maybe not, man. Because again, this is what you gotta understand. You didn't expect this, and that's what he told you at the podium. You live a regular life. You set out, you wake up every day. You motherfuckers wake up every day to live a regular life. Not me and Caleb. We trying to be extraordinary. We trying to do what people told us we can't do. My background say I ain't supposed to be here. So it don't matter what they tell me. I'm doing what they ain't supposed to be.
Your background may say that it might not supposed to win either. Sometimes you don't win everything. This was a win. You could look at it. It was a win situation that he's got into a situation where he's going to make millions of dollars. But he may not win the fight. More than any other one. Because in my opinion, he's not going to win the fight.
But this is the thing. If we would have asked you 24 hours ago, do you see Caleb walking up to Canelo and smacking? You say, hell no. He ain't gonna jeopardize that paycheck. If we would have asked everybody in the world 24 hours earlier, he ain't gonna jeopardize. He ain't stupid. He ain't crazy. He ain't.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
would you
what
have
he's
said
telling
that
you.
Canelo 24 hours ago? Would you expect Canelo to have gone and slapped?
Well,
Which
Canelo
one?
didn't slap. Canelo didn't slap.
I
He pushed.
mean, push him.
He pushed.
Do the
That's
attack first.
yeah. That's nothing. That people shove all the time,
Would
and
you-
Canelo did it to
would you
Jacobs.
expecting that? Would you expecting that? Because
Well,
I wasn't. I seen Canelo impress.
I didn't expect this, Shan. I didn't expect it, but I definitely posed the question to the audience yesterday about that. I said, "Is Caleb gonna, is they gonna have the same energy?" You know what I mean?
Yeah. I voted on the poll and I said yes. he will.
Exactly. So I wasn't expecting it. I was hoping for it. I was hoping that Caleb doesn't just be a Twitter dude. You know what I'm saying? You talked a lot of shit on Twitter. So I was very happy to see him come to the podium and be like, get your cheating ass out of here. Like, oh, she said in his face.
He just
like,
said what he felt. Yeah.
He said what he felt. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm so excited, because the other guys before him, they just come up like, oh, Canelo, thank you for the opportunity. He's a great fighter. He's the best fighter in the world. I'm going to do my best. Man, shut the fuck up, man. You already lost.
Yeah, when you're like that, when you're fucking begging and kissing ass, yeah, then you've already lost. But I mean, I still stand by my point that Canelo wins. And he's only going to use this to fuel him to give him a Billy Joe Saunders fucking broke overall.
Caleb ain't Billy Joe,
we
man.
just saw it nearly happen.
Caleb ain't Billy Joe.
We saw the exact same thing. You see the same thing that he did to Billy Joe. The only thing with Billy Joe, he was hitting to the body. As Billy Joe went to protect the body, he did that. He pulled back and he left uppercut, and it was perfect.
Shannon, you're right. But the difference is Caleb didn't have a round to set up his work, so he went for the big shot and he landed. That's what you gotta. Like everybody, imagine that was a glove. How much could he would he rolled it if it was a fucking glove? No, he wouldn't have.
Rolled. Yeah.
Hell no, Shan.
He would have rolled.
A 10-ounce glove.
With the hand.
A 10-ounce glove would have took his face off.
Rolled with the glove.
No way. 10-ounce glove.
Why?
Because if his hand is already there, remember the glove, it makes your arm bigger.
Yeah. Okay. But how? Okay, it would have been a bit more, but the velocity that it came at, that wouldn't have knocked Canelo's got a chin, you know.
He got a chin. I'm not saying it would have knocked him out. I'm just saying if it was a glove, and this is what I'm saying, he didn't set it up. He didn't try to set it up. He knew.
It was just off the rip.
Exactly, and he knew I only got a moment to do this. I can't throw a jab and try to set Canelo up, but he still caught him with a lead left hook. That's fucking. That's Vlad Pulev.
He did a
That's Mayweather Marquez. That's what he did. Like y'all tripping.
He did a sucker punch. Well, you tried to sucker punch. It was a sucker slap. He had a lot.
It's not. It's not. You shoved me.
Because when he got pushed nearly off the whole fucking podium, yeah, he had to
because he wasn't expecting that.
5 paces until even.
You're right.
6 paces. So what he did is, guys, go and watch it. What he did is, he pretended, as you would think, because he's a right-handed fighter, he's right-handed. He pretended to Canelo that he was lifting the right. What he did, he lifted the right, threw the right down, and then slapped with the left. And you're not supposed to expect that from a right-handed fighter or person. So you have to congratulate Canelo's reflexes on that.
Of course.
You wouldn't see that coming from a right-handed person. So his reflexes, to me, Canelo won.
Yo, listen, his reflexes were A1 after he got smacked.
They were mad.
He still landed a lead left hook. Name one time you seen Floyd get hit with a lead left hook. Name one time you seen Floyd get hit with a lead left hook. No, Floyd landed a lead left hook on fucking Marquez. And Vladimir landed it on Pulev. And Canelo got one landed by Plant.
No.
Yes. Bro, you gotta be fast. Let me tell you, on this level, you gotta be fast. I can't name another dude that led with a hook on this level and landed. Go ahead. I gave you 2. I'm not the almanac of boxing or the encyclopedia, whatever the word is. I'm not that. I only got 2. Big ass Vlad did it to Pulev. That shit was beautiful. And when Floyd fought Marquez, he did it to him.
With the left hook.
With the left hook. Like, you got to be fast to lead with a left and land. So Plant showed me.
He didn't lead with a left hook. He led with a slap.
Honey, the slap is a hook. He hooked.
No, Chulo, it's not. The slap is
tripping.
A slap.
You're tripping. That was a hook. Okay, listen. Hey, listen.
No,
listen.
a hook.
Let the betting lines believe her then, because that shit was a hook.
I see that as a hook. I just saw it as a slap. Sorry.
See, and that's where I'm 10 steps ahead. I'm looking at this like, oh my God, look how fast he is.
Though.
That's how I'm looking at it. People only thinking about slap. I'm like, no, look how fast he is. He landed a lead shot on an A-level fighter. He landed a lead shot on an A-level fighter. I'm like, whoa.
He had his ass beat. That is only going to fuel Canelo to really F him up.
Maybe.
Really.
I don't know how you paying to call this a cheap shot. You put your hands on me. Once you touch me, whatever comes next is a fucking consequence of your actions. That ain't no cheap shot.
I'm not.
No. This super chat by somebody named Big Money Texas Toledo says that cheap shot left that clown cut and embarrassed. Thumbs down. No, it ain't no cheap shot. If you put your hands on me, you open the door for a fight. Now you not ready? Yeah. No, that's me showing my speed. You knew you pushed me. Something was about to pop off because you initiated the aggression. And then you ain't fast enough to block that lead left. That's all. That's all he proved.
No.
That's all he proved.
No.
That's all he proved.
We saw different things. It's about perspective, I guess, because I don't agree. Caleb, I just saw a flash of what's going to happen to him.
Me
on
too.
A grander scale.
Me too.
In the ring.
He showed me a glimpse of his speed, and I said, "Oh my God, he's on Canelo's level."
He don't got reflexes like Canelo Alvarez. He don't got it.
So how he land the lead left hook, woman?
No, because so how did Canelo pull counter?
Because his reflexes are just as good. That's why.
They're better.
Maybe
he got a combo
we'll see on fight night because who landed first? Who landed first? Who landed first?
And who was more impressive? I was more impressed with Canelo.
And you're supposed to be. He's the A side. But I'm more impressed. I'm more impressed with the dude that wasn't supposed to do what he did. That's what I'm impressed with.
I respect what Caleb did. He ain't a punk. He ain't a chump. He ain't an idiot. He ain't a dickhead. But what I'm saying is, you just throw me off.
How? I ain't do nothing.
Huh?
I didn't do anything.
Okay, I just got a message on this fucking Skype thing.
From
it
who?
Just threw me off. I don't know who's Skyping me. I don't know all of a sudden. Yeah, but he's not a chump. He's not a punk. And he was supposed to react. But I just think Canelo looked better. It was better all around. It was beautiful.
I'm giving both guys credit. I'm the teacher. I'm the teacher in elementary class, and you open, and there's a lot. Did he work well with others? Satisfactory, excellent, poor.
You never worked well with others.
That's me right there.
How was when you was at school? Did you get worked well with others?
Sometimes I'm working well with you. I'm working. So on the report call for this press conference, it was like this. How'd the overall press conference go? Excellent. Did Keller Plant exceed your expectations? Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Did Canelo exceed your expectations? Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, I'm a boxing fan. These dudes are so mad. Like, oh my God, my girlfriend got smacked Canelo.
Yeah, I'm not
happy of what happened.
Level of any percent, but yeah. When you've read it out like a report, I get you. It did exceed all our expectations. It really did. I loved it.
And again, back to the topic of the show.
Mm-hmm. What is the topic of the show?
Is this not how they should be promoting?
Is this how they should be promoting?
Yes, because I know that there's an argument for Andre Ward. He likes to say like, oh, we shouldn't have to act in a certain manner to build up a fight. And I get he wants to be,
straight edged.
But who's more excited? Am I excited for a Ward fight or am I excited for this fight? You know, this energy breeds conversation, and conversation converts pay-per-view buys. If people are talking about this, like, hey, did you see what happened to Canelo? This shit is all over. Sports Center, First Take, Good Morning Britain. Everybody's talking about, did you see Canelo get slapped?
No.
Shan. What's sexier? Is Canelo landing a combination sexier, or the great Canelo Alvarez, the Saint, being slapped? That's the story.
Sensationalized story for tabloids and to be fucking the Inquirer.
No, it's
Canelo
not.
Gets slapped, but
you're just sensationalizing the B-side. It's not that you're making anything up. You're giving the B-side the attention because what he did is unprecedented. It's never been done. We never seen that. You cut from Chisora cloth. Next thing you know, he could be throwing a fucking table at the presser now. We don't know what to expect.
But I would expect Canelo would throw a table at the presser too.
Oh, I don't expect that.
Why is
Canelo's golfing?
All of a sudden a superhero.
Canelo's golfing.
Canelo can't throw a table up too.
Canelo's golfing.
If I can throw a fucking table up, Canelo can.
Canelo's golfing. He's golfing. No. Canelo got boys to throw tables. Caleb's still doing it on the muscle.
He throw a table up.
Not himself.
Yeah, himself. He would throw a table up.
He'll get his boys like, yo, pick up that table.
He throw a table up. No.
He too rich. He's sleeping on silk sheets. You know it, I know it. He's sleeping on silk sheets. You know it, I know it. He playing golf. He hanging out with that basketball player.
Doesn't mean he's a punk.
I'm not. Who said that? I never said that.
He play golf.
I never said that. I never say he's a punk. Why are you using that word? I never said
because
that.
you go, he play golf. Yeah, what does that mean then? He play golf.
Caleb out there fighting in the projects.
Caleb don't play golf.
He fighting in the projects. It's two different characters.
I play golf and I flip up tables. How about that?
There you go. I mean, we got a super chat here from Dre Dot who says, Ness, just because Plant smacked Canelo, the A side, doesn't make the actual smack more violent. Canelo responded how he should have and leaked them. Fair enough. I never said that it makes it more violent, but it does make it bigger. The A side don't get smacked. Bro, if somebody come smack Drake right now, it's about who the fuck is the dude that smacked Drake. We all know it.
Bleeding though.
We all know it, man. Like the popular person got smacked. You think we can't?
And the unpopular one is bleeding. He's got cut.
All right.
So, you know, what did it look bad?
I mean, with all that security, I expect that. Okay. Did you see what happened to the fan, man? How many people hit him with a walkie-talkie? Of course, Canelo ain't the A side. That's why you think Brandon was like, you good, CP? Everybody pulling on you and shit. Shit got crazy.
Your thumbnail is memorialized. Like, internet is undefeated in this thing. When you saw Evander Holyfield on his ass, everyone's thumbnail was of him on his ass. When you do a thumbnail of this, there's not one thumbnail that you could really, all right, you've got your graze there, but you've got the cut. It just looks bad all across. It looks bad.
And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But
unless he wins, that's his thumbnail.
As a person that is reviewing the overall press conference, I don't think it looks bad. I think it draws us in. We want blood. You know, it gives us a debate. Who won? Who did better? Who got the better? It's building the fight. At the end of the day, it's building the fight. Listen, let me ask you this.
It's going to be a good fight.
Let me ask you this. If this same exact thing, I'm talking about same exact thing, deja vu style, happened for Porter Crawford, would it be A, a good thing, B, a bad thing?
Fucking great thing.
Exactly. So then that's the end of the show. Yeah. That is the topic right there. This is how you fucking promote a fight. This is how you get our juices flowing. This is how you get us excited to tell other people like, yo, did you see that? My man smacked him. Yeah, he hit him with a 2-piece bag, but whoa, they got spicy.
Yeah. It was spicy. That's how I hope Crawford and Sean Porter won't be like that, but you know, I wish it would.
I hope, man. I hope we get some sort of spiciness. We got Ozzy with a super chat that says Matrix Nello versus Leakin' Plant Border Wars. Love heart emoji. I guess, fams. I mean, you know, my man actually swung with his glasses on. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, people, they're so upset that Canelo got slapped that they're looking for any negative for Caleb. Like, so what? He got a little scrape because he smacked your favorite fighter with his glasses on. That's how cool he was. He ain't never take his glasses off to smack your mans. That's how cool he was. Did it Ray Charles style?
I don't think it was like that.
I know. I hear you. How was it then?
I just think don't come to a press conference with your glasses on, because this is what happens. You get your glasses slapped off your face, and then they cut you, and you look like shit afterwards. So and there's pictures of you like that. Ooh. Bloody tissues and that. Not bueno. Sorry.
I can respect your opinion.
Can you today? Oh, you woke up on the good side. You woke up on the respectful side of the bed.
Tony Salgado says, my kids slap harder than that. Laugh out loud. Y'all selling this fight. Good.
Put them in the boxing ring then.
He said,
make them make you some money.
He said, y'all selling this fight. Good, all right? But that's what I'm saying. See, I think it was, let me see who, I think it was Gado. They called in and said that, like, dudes are so hurt Canelo got smacked that now they're trying to minimize the smack. Like, oh, that was a little baby smack. A smack is a smack.
When I saw it, and then I did see yours, you put up different angles, and it may be because I thought there was no contact at all until I saw the different angles, and I was like, oh, there is some contact, but yeah. And then I run it back in normal motion. To me, it wasn't like a pow. It just wasn't. You would have seen that register on Canelo's face.
What?
You would have seen it. He's a redhead. He's ginger.
It registered. He had fingerprints. He had indentations on that picture. Go to Plant's page, man.
I saw it, but you've got it in a still pic. So obviously, I don't know. I don't care, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, picture's worth 1,000 words. Edwin Solano. What up?
Whatever the weather.
Yo, what up?
What's good?
Man, I'm so fired up. My blood is fucking flowing like crazy. Love the psychological warfare. It's fucking awesome. Both got they wanted, and I feel like Caleb Plant was like Stevenson against Golovkin. Like, whoa! I don't think he knew that Canelo's that fast.
Yeah.
And on the Reynoso interview, he just using his little country card. You know, his little race card. That's all good. Being political, it's all good. But can't wait for November 6th, buddy. And you're doing your thing too, man. You're promoting that fight like sticky. So man, I wish you could become a promoter and you could set up and you could give us a big fight and you promote the shit out of it. I love it, man. Thanks for your
All right, Edwin. You got
your audio is bad.
Yo, I would listen. I just love the sport, and this is unprecedented. I can't believe that people don't feel like me. Like, I'm like on my shock value is 10 on this. 10 being the highest. It's like, wow, he smacked Canelo.
No, you're not saying wow, he slapped Canelo, and wow, Canelo pull countered and fucked him back up.
And can I explain? Can I explain? And hopefully you get it. The reason I don't care about that is because he's supposed to do it. No, he's supposed to do it. Listen, the way he's the favorite, the way that Floyd was the favorite to win, like, they supposed to do that. Not Plant. He wasn't supposed to do that. He crossed the line. He went outside of the box.
Floyd had his cap taken off and did nada. So
you crazy. You didn't watch that?
He tried to go for me. Had all his security. Like, at least Canelo. Canelo incited it, but Canelo, he did. Floyd could have did way more than what he did. Then
Floyd threw punches and landed. Yeah. Floyd threw punches and landed.
No, I'm talking about the fucking thing when the brother took the cap off.
Yeah, you didn't watch that?
Oh, when they was all in a bunch.
And let me tell you, the same way, obviously, you know, people assume that he didn't do nothing. There was many angles of that. Floyd.
No, because I had a couple angles.
Floyd landed full-blown punches on Jake.
I don't think I had the angle with Floyd just dubbing him, but I had the angles of
absolutely
his
is out
feet
there.
stepping on him and kicking him.
Absolutely. We even showed it on the show. No. Jake suffered consequences for that. And then he even went on social media and said that his life was threatened. Remember?
I know, because he's a dick. But anyway.
I mean, maybe he wasn't lying, though.
Okay.
Let me go to some other callers. Here we got.
I'll be competitor, whatever.
What song is that? What song is that?
No, I just changed it. It's Method Man. I'll be competitor, whatever. I just sang it.
Method Man, you tripping.
You're tripping. You don't know about Woo because you're from
Bruh, first of all, Method Man's best friend was from Jersey. My part of Jersey.
Yeah,
and I still ain't listened to that bullshit.
Red Man. Bullshit. Say that to them.
The first
Say
time,
bullshit.
the first one, I listened to their first collab album. What was that one called?
No. We listened to The Mystery of Chess Boxing, 32 Chambers. That's where we was.
Nah, man, we ain't doing all that.
Yeah. That's why you're not ready.
We
You're
ain't
not
doing
ready.
all that.
You're not ready.
I can't vibe with that shit. They be like, I'm monotonously, logically, pervasively in my heart.
You're not there.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You're just like, I don't get dropped. I dropped the label. Yeah, I like that shit as well, but you know.
You love that, Jay-Z.
I love Jay-Z, but I love Woo as well.
Nah, you can't love the Woo. You can like the Woo.
You can like the Woo. I don't like Woo. Jay-Z would check you. He would pull counter you like Canelo did to Clark. Stupid. That's why.
Yo, that was funny though. JB Cinema, what up?
That's you so silly you are.
JB Cinema.
Is that your English accent? You're getting better at it. Sometimes you're quite all right.
Better at it. I'm getting
better. Better.
JB Cinema. That was horrible.
Yeah, that's it. JB Cinema.
Yo, he ain't available.
We say cinema.
We going to Denver. Stone Bone Boxing.
What up?
What up? Buenos dias.
¿Cómo estás?
What up?
What's good?
Ness, remember when I called in when you talked about the Showtime versus Fox? Remember what I said? Remember I told you like how it feels? The feeling that you get when you watch Showtime and HBO. Just imagine Joe Goose and Dry Ass and Lennox Lewis, them out there. They don't fit in that scenario. Fox don't fit there. They would have been like, stop, guys. This is the family programming. No cussing, Canelo. No plant. You can't say bitch. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I wanted street energy. I wanted aggression. I wanted crossing the line. Listen, if that would have been on Fox, they would have probably fined Plant or something for swinging on Canelo. And Ness, we both from Newark or New Jersey, the hood, just like Omaha, just like in Jacksonville, just like in Mississippi. What's more disrespectful? A person try to punch you or a nigga open hand slap you?
Slap. I've been saying that shit for 2 days.
That's the worst.
2 days, man.
Listen. I can hold my head if a nigga punch me and we got into it. But if a motherfucker open hand slap you, that is the most disrespectful, vile thing besides spitting on you that somebody can do to you. They open hand slapped you to show you no respect, showed you every time. Listen, when he called Canelo to BITCH, when he open hand slapped him, that's what you do to them. And he pimp slapped them. And it don't matter if he slapped the piss, the shit, or the spit. If a motherfucker put 5 fingers on your face, if it's a mush or a slap, those are the total disrespectful things. I would rather you punch me than mush me or slap me. Because I ain't no bitch, and I ain't no hoe, and you ain't going to treat me like one. And that's what he did. And we know it wasn't a punch that cut him. It was the glasses.
Preach, man.
And quit saying don't come to press conferences with your shades on. They were outside in 80 degrees, sunny. Everybody had on shades.
It was a joke.
Had on shades too.
It was a joke.
I know that.
would
I'm
come
just
with
saying,
my
though.
glasses
Everybody
on.
had on
But if
shades.
I know that I'm about this life and I'm ready to fight, maybe I would have took them off.
He didn't know he was about to slap. But listen,
he had his hands behind his back. He was being respectful.
Hey, Ness, Yes, listen, they always blame the reactor. Canelo pushed him, and Canelo thought he got slapped. If Canelo didn't push Plant put it. Listen, Plant wanted to slap him. You can see Plant put his hands behind his back so he won't be tempted. Then when he put his hands behind his back, Canelo pushed him, and he got slapped for it.
Sucker move.
That's simple.
Sucker
he got
move.
slapped for it. That's
he gonna do. He like, yeah, this is my opportunity.
And y'all better be glad this on Showtime. Cause y'all imagine dry goosing and all them up there. That would have been, and Brian Kenny. This is it. This is out of control. These guys are unprofessional. No, we want Showtime. We want action. We want bitterness. We want anger. We want cuss words. We want a real fight. And I feel like Showtime versus Fox is giving us that.
I gotta ask you though. Same thing I asked Shan, man. Are you praying something like this happens for the Crawford Porter press conference?
I want some words, but the problem with, listen, Bud almost got shut down when he swung on Benavidez. You know what I mean? Like two black and brown guys, y'all gotta behave a certain way in front of these people, whereas they will give Canelo and Caleb the benefit of the doubt because they got the complexion for the protection. But two black guys get up there showing their ass. We're going to get fines. We're going to get coaches suspended. We're going to get Dazn, Mike taken. We're going to get a lot of things happen. You know what I mean? People ain't going to be able to talk. You know what happens when two black guys get to arguing? Dazn can't come to the press conference. Nobody talks. So I hope we get some spice. I hope it don't get physical until Bud stop him in the ring. All right.
Yo, they did take Angel Garcia's mic, man. They did take his mic. But we got Coach Mitty. Are you available?
No. Where's your cricket sound thing?
I don't do the crickets because it takes a bit of time because if they're on the Skype app and some of these guys are working. Shout out to everybody that uses us while they're at work with the earplugs, or you're doing your long walks or your runs. I appreciate all my iTunes, iHeart, TuneIn, and Stitcher listeners, man.
Can you appreciate that my mic's working?
I do appreciate that your mic's working.
Do you know what?
What's that song? My mic sounds right? Something like that,
My
right?
mic sound nice. Check one, check two.
There you go.
My mic sound nice. Yeah.
There you go.
I had to get Microsoft in. They had to share my computer, go into some stuff on the net.
Oh my God.
Do some drivers, install some drivers specific to this laptop, HP, and then he was amazing. And then he was like, "Is it working?" I was like, "Yay!" We did a test on Skype together, me and the guy. That's how deep they can go into your shit.
That's crazy. Yeah, they probably did like one of those remote logins.
Screen share.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I'm going to end this poll. 60% of the people are lying, saying they was not shocked that Canelo, that Caleb smacked Canelo.
Why are they lying, Ness? Because I put that. I wasn't shocked.
Because we haven't seen that before. Like, y'all
We
tripping.
have. We've seen it with fucking Mike Tyson. We've seen it with
Mike is
Lennox
the
Lewis.
A-side. Mike is the A-side.
Talking about B-siders.
We never seen a B-side get disrespected
So who was the
at his own
A-side
fight.
with Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis? Who's the A-side out of that?
Come on, you gonna ask that silly question? Who
Exactly.
the A-side?
So it's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson didn't start it.
Mike Tyson did start it.
Did he start it? He came walking up.
Bruh, hell yeah, he started that, man.
And Lennox just went bang.
Mike Tyson, remember that Mike was the one talking about eating people kids. He was so disrespectful.
Yeah, I know. Because he was under the influence, he was off. Yeah, he was mad off. I eat your kids. Go on then. Then I don't have to.
All right, that's my
them.
question. Do you wish Crawford versus Porter presser to be this good? That's my question, man. I'm a boxing fan.
What do you say? So I can vote?
Do you wish? Let me go out to Coach Midday, who's available.
I am the unified heavyweight champion of the world.
He made himself.
I know you're booing me because I whipped the fighter's ass, but that's boxing.
My friend made this beat. Da Vinci. Big up Da Vinci.
UK Great Britain boxing is on the map.
Oh God, I feel terrible.
Where did you get the beat? Because my friend made that beat. Called P's and Q's with Kano. I was on the tour. I was the undercard on that tour.
What up, Ness? What up, Lady Chan?
What
How
up?
you guys doing? Yo, man, Ness, like, people have been listening to you for years and they still don't know how you operate, man. Yeah, I've got to give it to you, man. You're good. You're good at what you do, man. Keep doing you, you know.
Are you from the UK?
What happened?
Are you from the UK?
Well, I live in the UK, yeah, but I'm originally from France.
Oh, okay. No, you sound British.
I live in London, though.
Okay. Big up you.
Yeah. So Ness, man, Ness, like you know, and you know that Caleb Plan did look good, trying to do what he did.
Mitty, I know you. I know you now. Wow.
You know me.
I met you in person 2016 Appreciation Night. So wow. I mean, we're on what? Almost 22. So that's 5 years minimum. I know that
years,
you.
Man.
I know
almost
that you.
Anniversary, man.
So you tell me.
I'll tell you. Go for it. Ask me.
Do you
Ask me a question.
feel that you took a
I
loss?
nearly ran this guy over.
If you got smacked?
What happened?
Would you feel that you took a loss if you got smacked? Matter of fact, have you ever been smacked by another man?
Bro, it depends on what I did after.
But have you ever been smacked by another man?
If I met that guy miss or barely touch me and I came back with a combo and I got him left with his mouth open thinking, shit, man, that guy hit me, that was quick. And I couldn't do anything, then I didn't take a loss. Matter of fact, everyone was talking about my reflexes and how I look slick and all that. I probably took a win, man. From Canelo won that exchange, man.
I hear you, man.
You know that.
I just rather not get slapped, man. I'm just being real. I'd rather not be
That's
slapped.
true. No. Slap, but when it happens, you need to react in a way that he did. And you need to...
Where are you originally from, other than France?
Oh, he's not Nigerian, I think. Oh man, you got real bad service, Mitty. I know his last name is definitely like.
Is it Congo? Is it not Congo?
No, his last name isn't Congo.
No.
From the Congo, you mean?
Is he originally from Congo, Ness?
No. I think it's like Nigeria, I swear, because of the last name. It's like Omalade or something like that.
Oh, yeah, he's Nigerian. So why didn't he say he was Nigerian? Why did he say I'm originally from France?
I mean, that's where he was born. Let me see.
I am not Nigerian.
Oh, there you go.
You're Congolese, aren't you?
I am not Congolese. I'm from Benin.
Benin.
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard of that. Wow.
I never heard of that one either.
Exactly. You learn something every day.
So why didn't you say you're from there then, instead of saying I'm originally from France? Just wondering.
Because maybe he was born in France.
You was born in France?
I was born and raised in France. I
thought because you said
my
you're from
dad
Benin.
is from Benin.
Oh, okay.
That's
Got you. Sorry,
all right.
I thought from somewhere.
No, that's all good.
Got you. What do you prefer, London or France? Let me just speak, Ness. Because I know
London,
London
L-Town.
For sure. Hey. Yeah. All right. Big up you then.
You know, Mitty actually isn't from the Congo, but he sparred Chris Congo.
Chris Congo got.
Yo, my network is not good, man. So I'm gonna drop.
Is our guy.
Actually, I don't know if he sparred Chris Congo. I think he sparred Freddie Kawit to get him ready for Chris Congo.
Okay.
Yeah. Mitty's actually fought in Border Wars 3 times.
Oh, has he?
And he's undefeated.
How are you? Undefeated in these streets.
In these U.S. streets, too. Coach Rivera, are you available?
Are you available?
Who's happy? I'm happy today. Are you happy?
Yeah. Find yourself.
Love my life. You ever heard that Noriega song?
Which one?
I love my life. My whole life, sacrifice.
Was that on the one with Super Thug? Was that on Super Thug album? Because that's the only album I had of Nori.
I had downloaded that. Let me see if it's still on my phone because I do love that song. That was an old, dope, fantastic.
And it was an album where I only bought the album because I liked Super Thug.
I remember Super Thug. That's Yo, Why me and Lady Shan get together, we always singing.
I know, we do, innit?
We gonna do a fucking karaoke night the minute we get together.
We need to
it's
do that.
over.
We kill it.
It's over. It's over.
Chulo,
Yeah, Super
Chulo
Thug.
and Shan.
Super Thug was on the NORE album.
NORE, that's the album I had, yeah. So I don't know the song that you sang.
Let me see. Where's my
NORE? And there was the War Report before that as well. Yeah, Nori is a Virgo like me. Nori's a nice guy. Really nice guy. I don't think it was on the NORE.
I can't find it. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look it up on Apple Music. But in the meantime, we got LV. Oh, Lewis, what up, Coach? What up, Coach? Coach Rivera. Coach Rivera.
I hear them talking.
Oh my goodness. All right. LV Slugger. Stainless, are you available? All right.
Red belt, black belt, WO and green. I'm king. Undisputed GOAT, TBE. And you can catch the news first on TBV. Voice of the people now let me speak. Scientists of the sweet, BOXING.
Yo, TBV, what's good? You can hear me?
Yes, sir. What up?
Man, sorry, I'm getting it in at work, man. I told y'all, man. Ness, how you doing? Lady Shan, how you doing?
Hiya.
Good morning to
right?
you. Or good afternoon, I guess, to you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the press conference, man. I don't know about everybody else. I'm a fan of boxing, man. I'm biased with Caleb Plant right now, being somebody that's been a transplant to Nashville for like 10, 15 years. Well, actually 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all that dude, he's very confident. And unlike most people, just like when they fought Floyd, he not coming in there scared of Canelo or scared to be the star. Even though he spoke in his, in his statement saying that he wasn't really trying to do that. He was just, it was more about the resume and the record and the legacy. But he showed he ain't gonna back down. So we talking about my man slapping him in the suit too. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, how tight are your reflexes gonna be in the suit?
I mean, you can see the suit stretched out, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, of course he ain't gonna be able to get back as quick as he might need to, but the fact that he just ain't gonna let no man come up there and just push him and act like it's nothing, man. That's machismo right there, man. That's that mano y mano stuff. So that's what we needed to see. I was already excited for the pay-per-view and for the fight because I thought it's a high caliber fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident that Plant's actually gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm excited for the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? And actually putting my money towards this fight because I see, they got some bad blood now. It's already drama there. They don't need anybody else to fill that in. So, you know what I'm saying, they did what they were supposed to do on both sides. So shout out to both teams and both camps for getting that in, both fighters for making sure that happened. I gotta get back to work though, man. As always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, you a pendejo. Shout out to El Camino. Peace.
Salute.
Shout out to Big Rig Trucking Agency. But shout out to Chick Sorelli, I think, who says, I have a new respect for the Boxing Voice with this conversation. Thank you. Thank you, my friend, for giving us an opportunity. Here we go. Back to Coach Rivera. Are you available? Coach Rivera.
Where's Alex as well? And Mario.
I benched
Mario's
them.
still ill.
I benched them both.
You benched them. Yeah, they deserve to get benched. They don't put in the work.
Yeah, they're not around, man. They come on. Got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
We're going to LV Slugger. Okay, Coach, you there now? I hear you. Just talk, champ.
Yeah. My bad, having a little problem with the phone. I'm gonna do me job today now that he's not there.
No, with that.
Before somebody calls me out saying that I'm somebody calls me out that I'm Puerto Rican, not Mexican. Look, I live in San Antonio. I have Mexican girlfriend. I have a shitload of Mexican friends, and I used to work in a furniture company where I would travel to Mexico to pick up romanza. If you don't know what's romanza, then you don't know nothing about Mexicans. But
are you Mexican? He said he's not Mexican, no? Okay.
No, I'm not.
You sound Mexican. You do sound Mexican.
Going back by what Reynoso said, it's like literally homophobic. There's no Mexican slang. No. It's completely homophobic. And going back of the part of where Canelo said, don't say nothing about my mom. Obviously, it's a confusion of words because of English and Spanish, but that means that every time Canelo says motherfucker, he's actually talking about the mom.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
A lot of people really cut that.
That's true.
Like,
actually.
how are you gonna go after, Plant because of that? And then Reynoso saying his pure translation basically says that, I'm just a trainer. And that was his answer about the PED shit. It's like, I'm just a trainer. Basically, he said, I'm a trainer. I just go with everything out how it is. So basically, he's saying, well, as long as they bring money, I don't care if they cheat or not.
Thank you for calling in and giving us your perspective as a Puerto Rican.
That sounds Mexican.
I do believe that it was a poor way for Reynoso to handle it. He knew he was going to be under fire for those because. What Canelo is failing to realize is that the speculation circle in him is heightened because now there's a second person in the camp that's actively still in that camp to also test positive for another banned substance. And then there was a third person that is no longer there. So, like, for them to get so upset and be like, you're questioning our country. Like, bruh, nah.
Yeah, that was silly.
You're questioning your gym. Like, it's
this topic is fresh. Mm-hmm. What's just happened was just the other day. You are going to be, called out on it. Just be prepared. Just say your reply and keep it a buck and keep it moving. You by that reaction, it just looks like you're super irked.
Uh-huh.
You're looking like you're guilty out here.
Uh-huh. I got
and like I said, Canelo's still on my number one pound for pound.
Davidian, Buffalo Falls.
Tiene miedo. Eso es miedo.
Okay. This is shit.
What up, champ?
Yo, what's good? The press conference, it was good, man. That was everything that, it was exciting. I was locked in. I was tuned in. You can't expect somebody just to submit to you. Like, if you say something to somebody, they expect them to say something back. So the fact that Canelo was so tight about the whole, and the fact that his coach wouldn't really explain, like, he wouldn't really say he was talking about Mexico. It's like, you're not even answering the question. Because for me, it's like Caleb Plant won that press conference. Okay, fine. He got cut with the glasses, whatever. But I feel like Caleb Plant won that press conference. But, only thing that matters now is November 6th. So, I'm just rooting. I'm high on, I think Canelo or Caleb Plant can pull it off. I'm not, Canelo's a good fighter, but I'm not wowed by him. And his fanatical fans, they so delusional, it's not even funny. But other than that, it's going to be a good fight. Canelo, you shouldn't have did what you did. That's always going to come up. No matter, even when he's retired, he's still going to get questioned about the computer. So that's my call. God bless y'all.
All right. LV Slugger.
LV Slugger. I tried to bust a joke with him. Some of your callers are so damn serious. They're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, in England we say locked in, locked on. When I say it's locked in. Say it, Ness.
What up? Y'all hear me?
What up? What up?
Ness, say locked in, locked on. Let me hear you say it.
Locked in, locked on.
Yeah, that's how you got to say it in future. Go ahead, caller.
Trey, you a hater. You know that mean who got the best of the press conference. She a hater back there, hating on Plant, man. Go ahead, LV. I'm sorry.
Get my call. All right. But now, yeah, I'm definitely tuned in, man. This press conference got me. I was already looking forward to hyped up with what they did yesterday. I wasn't expecting nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? Canelo. I feel like Canelo did start it when he pushed him. You know what I'm saying? So he can't really be too mad about Plant reacting the way he did. And then I was seeing Plant was saying that the cut really came from him keeping his sunglasses on and the glasses, cutting his eyes. That's what he put out there. So I'm not really sure it came from just Canelo connecting and hitting him with his hand. Right. I think he said something about the glass. But Canelo knew what motherfucker mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he just using that, as an excuse to for a reason why he acting like he acting. I feel like with Plant talking about the accusation, but not even the accusations, the facts, him putting the facts to the table, they just feeling some type of way about the whole situation. So I think Plant putting that out there, that's why they reacting, and we finally
Cut it. I knew that was coming.
Cut it. Let me get to some of these super chats.
Your hair is way too pink. You need to cut it.
We last stopped on.
I'm not even doing boxing, am I?
Tony Salgado, right? No. We did stop on Tony. He said my kids slap harder than that. Then we went to Chick.
Yeah,
Daniel Vega up next. Daniel, who says, I've seen Klitschko get spit in the face by Chisora. Yeah, that was Vitaly.
That's disgusting.
That was Vitaly, but he slapped Vlad. Slap Vlad. Ken Stone.
Slap Vlad.
says, Barrera versus Morales presser was real exchange. Yeah, because Barrera punched Morales. Morales didn't really get to land anything because Barrera backed up. Shout out to David.
Who's the one that called Lennox Lewis gay and that popped off real big?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
He said,
I'm not a historian.
He said, oh,
maybe Tyson. Maybe Tyson, man, because Tyson.
No, it wasn't Tyson. It wasn't Tyson. And he said, and Lennox Lewis said, I'll show you what I do with your sister. And then the other guy goes, they kicked off. The other guy said, oh, you don't know what to do with women or whatever. And Lennox Lewis was like, you don't know that one.
Don't know that one.
You don't know.
And I don't know. You don't know who shit this is? Yo, that was my album too, SDE.
Homeboy will fuck you up and you don't know. Baby, he don't need you and you don't know.
Uh-oh. We got Jaguar Paul, who says...
We need to do a music show, Ness. That's it.
Look how mad Ness is with the mad emoji. Canelo definitely won the presser. Laugh out loud face. Okay, brother, whatever makes you feel happy. George Foster.
Went to Gloucester.
Where are you, Foster? Here he goes. He says Chisora B-side slapped and Vitaly. I guess he meant to put A-side Vitaly. So it has happened before. And we all know how that panned out. Aww. Aww. And I thought you said Plant was A-side anyway.
Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Pow. Yes. Go ahead.
I mean,
talk.
And what happened? Didn't we have an expert come on the show and tell us that I was wrong? Didn't we have an expert tell us?
Okay, so you was wrong because we never ever heard you say that you was wrong.
According to that expert,
I was on that show.
According to that expert, I was wrong because he said.
Okay, so Plant is the what
side? He said
side?
It didn't matter
Plant
who brings
is the what
money.
Side?
Yeah, he's the B-side. That's why.
Okay,
That's why him and Chisora in the realm of their own. Everybody is Chisora
Look
known.
at him now trying to make B-side like it's cool.
Is Chisora not known as a tough guy? Let me ask you: is Chisora known as a tough guy? Yes or no?
Chisora will fuck shit up.
All right then, and now Caleb just put himself in that category.
I didn't say Caleb Plant would have fucked shit up.
I mean, you don't have to. There's only 2 people in history to smack the A-side: Chisora and Plant. Chisora and Plant. That's it.
There'll be the 2 people that did it and the 2 people that will lose in the ring.
You a hater.
One already has.
You a hater. Tony Salgado says, you have a lemon and selling the listeners gold, Ness. Should get an Oscar for this performance. Clap emojis. You calling Plant a lemon, the dude that landed the lead left hook on the A side.
Just make it clap. Every time I've got a song for it, by the way.
No, you can't, but not that song unless you like
just
really, unless you're really making it clap, because then it just doesn't sound right. Because then it sounds like you telling me to do that, and that's not right.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Just talking about clapping. I just took it out of a different context. Get your mind out of the gutter.
No, but the rhyme, the verse is in the gutter. Yeah. That's the verse is part of the gutter. Like that's where the verse originates from. But anyway, we got Ozzy, who says, Ness, from a Mexican family, maricón is the same as saying pussy, and puto is the homophobic one. Puto is the word that our mom wouldn't never let us use. All right.
Puto.
If he says so.
Puto. No. Well, not in my book, but hey. Maybe that's just in your household, but not in.
Yo, we got James Brown.
Yeah, I feel good. You know that I would now.
He said the Stockton slap. Oh, that's how they slap people in the 209?
They make it slap. They make it slap then. They make it slap. We could change it to that, can't we?
Dre Dot says, Ness, just because Plant smacked Canelo, the A-side, doesn't make the actual smack more violent. Canelo responded how he should have and leaked them. I guess, bruv. I guess if that's, look, hey, all I know, I wasn't expecting it. It got me excited.
No, I'm stopping now. I'm stopping.
R. Jonesy, which is Gado, says, they keep talking about this cut like this is the first time glass has penetrated human skin. Caleb posts to be Luke Cage. Laugh out loud. What is we talking about? Let me go ahead and ring the alarm because he got 3 in a Rizzo. Not really in a row, but he got 3. He got 3, but not really in a row. So Izzy is up next. Izzy, where you been at, man? We needed you at Border Wars desperately. Who says, watching this exchange makes me nervous for Plant. Canelo with a mid-round stoppage. CP won't make it as long as Billy Joe Saunders. Something with BG and Yildirim Plant goes down. All right, so somewhere between Billy Joe and Yildirim rounds is where Plant goes down. So Yildirim went down in 3, and Billy Joe went down in 7.
7. I thought it was 9.
7?
Okay, 7.
It was 9?
He's going down in. Maybe you're right.
No, maybe you're right.
I don't know.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe I'm right. So that means he's saying he goes down in about 6? Huh? What you say?
Nothing. You ain't catch it. You ain't catch it.
I'm gonna play it back just to hear.
You better not. You better not.
I will.
You better not.
I will do. You know I don't listen to rules.
You're crazy. What were we talking about? I'm looking it up. I'm here. Yildirim was 3 rounds. Joe was 8 rounds. We both wrong. I was right. I was partially right.
What was it? 8 rounds?
8. You said 9. I said 7.
Yeah, we was in the middle. Okay, so what is he saying? So that guy Caleb will get tucked in around round 6?
Well, he's saying in between those. So in between 8 and 3.
6. 3 and...
But that won't be happening. 5 or 6. That won't be happening.
I think I said it will be about 9 rounds max.
Nah, that won't be happening.
It's not going to points, Ness.
I'm betting. I'm definitely betting.
Are you betting your money?
I'm definitely betting the fight going to decision. Absolutely.
Are you betting money? Money.
What? Listen, let me see if these dudes got prop bets right now.
You know when you bet the money, I want the receipt that you did it and you post it up either on your Instagram or
we
the
could
show.
do that shit
Otherwise,
live.
I'm not going to believe you.
Listen
Sorry.
to me. We could do it live on a show and screen share it. You tripping right now?
Well, then do that then, because I want to see that
tripping right now.
I want to see that you really do.
Canelo playing over under. Look at that. See, you don't know boxing, and don't. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. I'm talking in general. Like y'all don't know boxing. Look, the over under to go 9.5 is -115. The over is 105. You understand? So Ness is right. You get it? You get less money for believing the fight is going the distance because the bookies believe the fight is going the distance. But y'all keep sleeping on Plant. I'm going to give you a pillow, but I'm going to bring in the money. When I'm not betting on Plant. I'm betting straight up, does this fight go the distance?
Right. Bookies
Straight up,
right,
does this fight goes the distance? And when you bet that, because Ness told you to do that, you better use my code BETTBV on mybookie.ag because I brought you the best bet of the night. He going a distance, man. Fucking Jacobs went the distance,
even if he
man.
goes the distance, he's still losing on the points. He will never beat Canelo on points.
Listen, this about money we talking right now. Do you want to make some or watch them make it? The bet is distance.
Okay, cool. So if I put on £100, or just say dollars because you were $100, how much do I get if I say it's going the distance and it goes the distance?
Well, I mean, it's so bad. Look, it's minus 105. So let's see.
So what do you make?
You probably just make 100 back. $95.
So you get back
for every
so you
100.
get back £195.
Yes, you get your $100 plus your 95.25. 95.24.
Yeah.
So for every 100, you basically getting 100 on that bet. That's not bad.
It's alright, but
it's alright. It ain't great, but it's alright. It's better than.
What's the other one? What's the other one if you say that it's going to be a stoppage?
Oh, 115.
115. So if you bet 100, you get 215 back.
Nah, minus 115. So you get 86 back.
You got 86 back.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, mate.
That's a tight fight. That's what I'm trying to show y'all.
The bookies got it right, haven't they? Damn.
Bookies always got it right.
They must know something that I don't.
I mean, can't say they always get it right. They didn't get it right with fucking Andy. They had me not believing. Yeah, they had me not believing Andy was gonna do nothing.
Oh no, and he did do nothing.
I mean, it was, but that was just as shocking as this. You know, it was like,
yeah, that was an upset from an upset.
It's like, yo, what are you doing? Is this Brotherhood here? Let me see. This one must be Brother. No, this ain't Brotherhood. This is. I don't know. We're gonna go to Hawk in the meantime, though, because I do know that one. Hawk, what up?
Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
Hey, too much, Ness. Hey, Lady Shan.
Hey, how you doing?
Can y'all hear me?
We hear you fine.
Oh, good. Hey, man, I got a different take, bro. I don't know what everybody saw. You know, I'm like this. I saw Canelo Alvarez sell the fight. He came out, pushed when he pushed him. Canelo Alvarez, had he not pushed Caleb Plant, there would be no conversation right now. Would nobody be talking about nothing if they both just sat down and did a press conference?
Nah.
When Canelo Alvarez pushed Caleb Plant, everything that happened after was because he pushed him. He sold the fight. And I think he intentionally did it because he took his glasses off. He knew he was about to push him. And that's the reason when Caleb Plant came back and did whatever he did, whenever he came back and did what he did, right? After that, they started talking. Everybody's saying Canelo was so pissed off. But I heard with Caleb Plant going off, he told his whole life story. He told everything that was been going on since he was born. Then Canelo Alvarez got up there and said, F you, I'm going to knock you out on the 6th. That's all he said. I didn't see Canelo upset. And every time he tried to talk, Canelo just said, F you. I mean, I don't know. I saw Canelo Alvarez sell a fight
Oh
the
no,
same
you
way
should have
Floyd
gave him extra
Mayweather.
time because I was enjoying that
I
one.
hear you, man.
He
I
said
hear you.
he said Caleb Plant told his whole life story. That was true.
You
I was
supposed
like, dude,
to.
We already read your bio.
You supposed to.
We know.
You supposed to. You on a
Yeah,
you on a big
you're not supposed
stage.
to. We're
You
not
on a
here
big
for your
stage.
bio. We know your life.
See, and that's the difference. This is why it's gonna be an upset because my man continues to go outside the box. He ain't doing what I want him to do. Every single
I don't
time.
care what he does, not
Yeah.
what he wants. Just
You
on
gonna
the
care.
The fight.
You gonna care November 6th, you gonna
getting
care.
beaten up.
You gonna care November 6th. You gonna care November 6th.
No, he gonna care when
Nah.
he's beltless.
Did you see the face off with the green screen behind it? Yes or no?
Yep, I did.
Come on.
But they
on.
said nothing. No.
No.
Caleb Plant was like this.
It don't matter about. It don't
Caleb
matter.
was like, say something, and I'm gonna
No,
smack you.
but I'm talking about the face off. That size
with the
difference.
screen.
That size difference. The fact that
No, I saw
one of
yeah.
fucking Caleb's arms is like almost
And then when-
two
and
of
then when
Canelo's.
And then when Canelo pushed him, he nearly flew out of the whole.
Because he was being
he nearly-
respectful,
he
Shan.
He flew out. He flew out the state. He went in the state.
Yo, that dude on Instagram should do Caleb getting pushed. Nah, not him
When
blowing
you're
up, but you know the
folding.
one to be like,
You should do that one. He may do it.
push
Or
him
the
into
one
like
with
the
soul
galaxy. Push him into the galaxy.
Yeah, I
but
love
listen,
that. I
the
watched
truth
it.
is this though. The truth is this. Caleb was being respectful, so he had his hands behind his back. He wasn't bracing himself for being shoved.
Yeah.
He wasn't. And
Happened
for
to AJ,
and for
remember?
Hawk and Maryland to say that Canelo sold the fight.
He did.
But Shan, listen, this is what I'm saying. This is why I continue to highlight what Plant did. No, he didn't because A-side do that. Oh, shove. We get that. That's traditional. That's boring. That's lame. You know what we don't get? We don't get the B-side firing back with a slap.
Yeah, because he knows this is his last little bit of
Benavidez.
Because that belt is on its way out. The belt has left the building in
Who
November
threw the
6th.
punch? Did Crawford throw the
belt
punch?
leaves the building November 6th.
Did Crawford throw the punch? Did Crawford throw the punch or Benavidez throw the punch? Crawford
I didn't
threw
see
the
it.
punch.
I didn't see it.
Crawford threw the
Crawford
punch.
threw. I need
Crawford
to check
threw
this.
the punch. Nice ass hook. But I mean, it wasn't that nice because it missed. But you know what I'm saying?
You see this.
And that's what the fuck I'm trying to tell you. Even Crawford, pound for pound, missed his hook on not Canelo, but Benavidez. Keller Plant lands his hook and y'all trying to disrespect him. Y'all disrespectful. Y'all don't know this sport and it's okay. Javier in Anaheim.
Let me see. There you go. There you go. Let me see. Because it's right already.
Hey, Ness.
Hey.
I mean, like, two things can be true at once, bro. Like, yesterday's show, like, your co-host, she's right. Like, you made it seem like he got the shit slapped out of him, and that was it. You know what I mean? And, I mean, I don't know. I guess you kind of got to clear up the definition of getting slapped because, you know, getting slapped is getting struck like open palm. You know what I mean? That's not what happened.
Four
He swung
fingers.
on him. He caught him a little bit. He got countered. You know what I mean? And I think that's pretty much like what every caller is like kind of upset about. One person just says one thing, the other person says the other thing, and there's no room in between. I mean, obviously Caleb Plant sold the fight. Canelo knows what the fuck motherfucker means, dude. You know what I mean? Because he's been saying it to everybody. He just got upset because of the PED fucking issue. And I mean, I don't know why he just doesn't fucking just go, you know what, I'm going to test from now on. Fuck this shit, I fucked up. Or he can even do the excuse, I didn't know what the fuck I was taking, but I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna continue to test from now on. And he put that at rest somewhat, you know what I mean?
He is testing. He is testing now. You know, he is testing now. But
Okay, so Benavidez threw the first punch or pushed.
yeah, he
him.
pushed. That's what I'm saying. A-sides don't get slapped. That's what I keep trying. Oh my goodness. Listen, and Vlad is a bad representation. When people, exactly, you see now, Shan, that's why I'm respecting fucking Caleb. Like, oh shit, you hit an A-side. Like, that shit don't happen. And people like, oh, Chisora did it to Vlad. Bro, come on, man. Everybody know Vlad's a fucking saint. We all know he's a saint. He's a good guy. He's literally a doctor. It's not fake. Like they're literal doctors. And then they turn politicians like, oh, you want him to get out there and street fight. Man, shut the fuck up, bruh. Caleb showed you that gangster side. I need somebody to give me a meme of Caleb with the glasses, a little cigarette, and a Tupac song. You know how to do those memes? Be like, Thug Life? We need one for Caleb. Let's go, Caleb. Yeah.
And the bandana on.
Yeah, with the bandana, man. Let me see what this is about.
In the exchange of the punches, what happened? It looks like you landed and you cut him in the
no,
eye.
he landed first, and then I don't know how, but I respond quickly.
Even he shot.
He said he landed.
You heard what he said, or you need to hear it again. Don't fuck act like you ain't hear what he said.
He said he landed.
He said, I don't know how. Even with excitement, he said, I don't know how.
Yeah, but he admits that he was landed.
No, he admits that Caleb landed.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah.
He said he landed, and I respond.
Yo, but what's worse is that he doesn't even know how he did it. That's why, because he's so fast, bro. Like, that's crazy.
That's Canelo. That's what makes him elite.
No, it is.
Don't
It
you
is.
get
It is.
it?
And that's what I'm saying. Like my man just said, Javier, two things could be right. Like, we can both be saying the same thing. Like, he got slapped, but wow, Canelo showed greatness. Like, even at the drop of a dime, you know, even his posture. Like, if you want to highlight it, even his fucking his posture, like all the weight was on the back foot. Like he was ready.
Impeccable.
Like
in his nice tan Miami Vice clothes.
Oh,
some
all
nice,
right.
nice, good Armani.
I doubt it was Armani. I think he's a little more expensive.
The pants was Armani. I think they were. I think the pants was Armani and the shoes.
Dolce Gabbana maybe for Canelo. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because he's D&G, so they would have been Dolce. You right?
Yeah, you know he's hanging with Eddie now. He want to do
dress
Dolce.
Shoes, he didn't even slip. Neither did Caleb. To be fair,
true.
they was wearing dress shoes.
And Stainless made a very good point. Caleb was in a he was in a tux, man. It's totally different. Totally.
It's tight.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get the same reach, but I got a counterpunch from LV Slug. Apologies, brother.
It'd be tight.
You ain't gonna get the same reach in a tux that you would like no shirt.
Oh no, man! Even that annoys me. Get it off, Ness. Get it off.
You good
How
there?
I sound?
You better now. You better now. Go for it.
Yeah. Like I was saying on my call, I don't think the motherfucker is what really got mad. It's the accusations, like I was saying. But with all this winning play, I do expect him to come in and fight good. But we all know the master class Floyd put on Canelo, and it was still a split. So what I'm saying, I doubt they're gonna give Plant, even though if he do fight, his heart out. So I'm just gonna bet on the draw. I feel like a draw is more realistic. And I remember you doing a poll asking like what fight we more hyped for, the Sean Porter and Bud fight or this fight. At first, it was definitely the Bud Porter, and which it still is, but this definitely got it's right on that same level. We still gotta wait to see how they press conference play out. But, I'm definitely tuned in, and I can't wait for it. But I feel like Plant draw is more realistic, and I'm gonna put that Bud late stoppage about 10 through 12, and Wilder winning on the parlay.
Anyway, we can't wait for AJ.
Yeah, that's it.
And Usyk. Bye.
Yo, why you disrespect his call because he brought up Wilder?
No, I didn't. It was just that was a coincidence actually. Because I was looking at it thinking, how comes we haven't talked about AJ Usyk?
You know why?
As a good fight.
You know why? I didn't want to say it.
It's not.
I didn't want to say
in the States,
it.
Maybe. Yeah.
I didn't want to say it because obviously I'll be labeled a hater, but
it's not a big fight for you guys as boxing purists.
No. Keller, Plant, Canelo eclipsed fight week for them.
Yeah, no, it did. Because even Eddie was spoken today on an interview, and he was like, even that AJ had signed for the rest of his career. Yeah. Even though it was 5 hours apart, even the Canelo thing eclipsed. But Eddie was happy either way because it's both his people. So he was like, I loved every minute of it. Eddie said.
Because it's promotion at his fighters.
Mm-hmm.
I told Showkid today. I said, yo, You shit the bed at the weigh-in. I asked you questions and you fucking gave me one-word answers. You shit the bed. That's not how you sell a fight. It's not how you sell a fight. So the people I work with on Border Wars, I tell them, and I went in the back room, I fucking let them have it. Like, bro, you kidding me? You guys are like, what they did, Crawford and Porter need to do, and it can't be forced. Can't be forced. But Porter needs to be the one, unfortunately.
Won't happen.
I mean, I guess Crawford can do
There's
it too.
going to be no violence at this fight.
No, but listen.
At this press conference,
I can give them both reasons. I can give them both reasons.
I can
both
bet my
of them,
apartment on it.
I know. But listen, I would have probably bet my house that Caleb wouldn't have smacked Canelo. I would have been thinking about.
No, not on that one.
No.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
No.
I never thought Caleb would have risked it. Listen, you're not
Sean
thinking.
Porter.
He risking the money. He risking the money. You know that.
Yeah, but they know what they did to get.
It's like that's why I keep emphasizing A sides don't get smacked. A side could cancel his ass. That's it. I don't want to fight him. Fuck his belt.
Okay, so you think that Mr. PBC Sean Clean Cut Porter is going to get into any type of altercation in the presser?
I'm not saying that he is.
How,
no, Shan,
ever.
listen to me. Shan, I'm not saying that he is. I'm saying I didn't expect Caleb to do it either, though. I didn't expect it. And this is what I could tell you. Their level of disrespect isn't gonna be the same because they don't have that
they
backstory.
don't have bad blood.
There's no drug test, but what there is a level of disrespect on skill. Crawford thinks Porter's not on his level. Porter believes Crawford has never fought anyone on his level. You understand? So yeah, they could settle it in the ring.
He has.
But if they
same pressure fighter.
Nah,
yeah, he has.
man, come on.
Yes,
Shan.
he has. It's similar.
Shan,
yes, it is. It's similar.
Shan. All right, so let me rebut you then. My rebut is simply this. Velasquez has never been a two-time world champion. It's not similar. You got to be a two-time world champion.
I was just going by styles.
Nah, it's not nowhere near. Hell no. Velasquez
I was going by styles.
No way, Jose.
Style-wise, they're similar.
No way, Jose. Come on, man. You're so unfair, yo. Get out of here. I'm going to these super chats. She out here lying, y'all.
I learned it from the best.
Velasquez is...
I learned lying from the best.
She said Velasquez style.
Hanging with you too long.
Velasquez style is Porter style. No way. He wish. He fucking wish.
You know what I mean? But they're both pressure. Come forward. Well, Velasquez is a great counter puncher, though.
Yeah. I got a counter punch.
So is Sean Porter.
I got a counter punch from JT. Speaking of counter punch, JT, what up?
Nah, they're similar. I don't care what anybody wants to say. They both come through like the woo.
Next, can you hear me?
I hear you, brother. Go for it.
All right. To piggyback off of, I forgot what call.
Can't piggyback. You just gotta jump right in.
Caleb Plant dealing with the whole incident about making a fight with Caleb Plant, because that's not the first time that their names were mentioned with each other. So Canelo is not used to that. Canelo is used to people when he say bite, they just bite off of what he says and stuff like that. You know, so I think that's what Canelo was frustrated at with him and stuff. And also the assumptions of the drug test, the drug cheat, etc. But also, you got to remember, Canelo, when he pushed him, he braced himself. He didn't expect Caleb Plant to come back and smack him. So all that part, I like that. And fuck all that A side. That's a man at the end of the day. Because normally, if Caleb Plant, when Canelo pushed him, what normally would have happened? I'll pay for 2 counter punches because I want to get this cleared out. If Canelo pushed him, Caleb Plant would have walked up and got back in his face, and then they would have broke it up, and then they would have been acting like they wanted to fight each other. That would have been some fake shit. So Caleb Plant caught him off guard when he smacked him. Now I think he rolled the smack a little bit, to be honest with you. And naturally, as a fighter, the instinct came in. He just threw a quick combination. Then Caleb Plant threw a combination because everybody failing to realize Caleb Plant still hit him back after he threw the 2-piece or 3-piece, whatever y'all called him, because I think he hit him to the body and stuff like that when he was breaking it up. So my thing about it, Canelo was caught off guard with it, and I like the energy that Caleb Plant came. And then for somebody to say that this man put his whole lifeline on the story. No, he was just trying to tell you, since he been in the amateurs at national tournaments, they've been counting this dude out. So all this putting his man lifeline. I like what Caleb promoting. I like how he coming. I got him winning, and I don't really think it's really no upset, but it's gonna be an upset to the casual fans when Caleb Plant beat this dude. That's my two counterpunches. Ness, I got you.
All right. I'm glad he's seen all that. That's what I'm saying. Like, why can't we just see everything, and then it don't have to be sides. Like, oh, you on the Canelo side, I'm on the Canelo. Like, nah. I seen Canelo look beautiful with the counter, you know, and I seen Caleb. I seen Caleb land a smack and a fist to the chest. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta.
So can you not give Canelo any credit?
I did. I said I seen him looking amazing in the counter. Like, how much more you want me to say? Like, he looked amazing in the counter. Like, I didn't expect him, not even David Haye, who is physically, genetically looks like a god. Adonis. He wasn't ready for that. Or he glossed me. Oh, it was Chisora.
He's
wasn't
the one
ready.
that glossed.
Yeah. So fuck. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. So that doesn't work. Because his reflexes did kick in.
He was on smoke. Yeah. He was on pure smoke that
His
day.
shit did kick in. It don't work for him. But
yeah,
you get what I'm saying. Majimbe, I'm sorry. I always forget you because of the M. You're gonna have to switch that to like A Majimbe, not El Majimbe. So you can be at the top because you a boomerang. Apologies. What up?
Yo, ¿qué lo que?
Dímelo.
¿Qué lo que? Cuéntame.
You know what? I gotta say they are doing a hell of a job. I mean, I'm with Andre Ward. I hate to see this, but unfortunately, our sport is it's a niche sport. So for us to get attention on it, the fighters got to do this type of shit, and it has gotten attention. And I also got to say, man, I'm eating my words, and I got to say I'm sorry to Jake Paul because I was one of the people that did not want him in the sport. I thought he was bad for the sport, and I was completely wrong. He is putting eyes on our sport, and everything that he is doing is, it's for the better of the sport. He is constantly talking about it, constantly talking about other fighters, fights coming up. He's a fan.
He's trying to make the biggest fight for Amanda Serrano possible.
Correct. Yo, I gotta say, man, I'm sorry. I like him. I like what he's doing. I hope he continues to do it. I do wish that he would shine some light on that WBA situation with Michael Fox. That would have made me, love him even more. But he, keep on doing what he's doing, man. I truly appreciate everything that they're doing. So, and the other thing, Ness, do you think the whole shoving thing was Canelo's way of doing the Fury Wilder shove, where he was just trying to see where his weight was at?
Ooh,
yeah.
I ain't think of it like that, but it don't matter because he's seen where his reflex is at.
That's interesting.
Okay, yo, great show, Shan. Love you on the show. Keep on coming on.
Thank you.
Yo,
Thank you.
See, they dropped the ball, Shan. They dropped
Why?
the ball.
Bomb Squad!
Today. Oh no! Actually, I gotta do this one.
Day.
I gotta do this one.
Not
Where is
today. It's to this day.
No. I was gonna do something else. Where is it?
It didn't. You're too late now. Move it along. Go ahead. It's too late. You missed the moment. You missed it.
No.
You did. Come on, Chulo. Next.
Hurry up and buy. Here it goes.
Breaking news.
This just in. Media alert. Deontay Wilder virtual press conference. Today, Wednesday, September 22nd at 2 p.m. I repeat, Deontay Wilder virtual press conference. Former heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, to preview highly anticipated trilogy showdown against WBC champion Tyson Fury, taking place Saturday, October 9th on ESPN Plus pay-per-view and Fox Sports pay-per-view from T-Mobile Arena. Now back to you, Lady Shan.
What happened? Sorry. I know that sounds so bad, but you read that out and I was reading the chat.
Oh, yeah?
I just heard ESPN.
So I did this whole skit for nothing. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. So it's gonna be a virtual press conference. It's so whack, man.
Oh, they're doing a virtual press conference. Him and Fury.
Yeah,
So they don't want to do a real one.
Exactly.
That's weak.
Exactly.
That's
Yo,
weak.
how do you do a virtual press conference? Like, I don't even know.
Oh, I'm done with them too.
No, but that shows you. They like, yo, we wasted money. You guys went to see each other. You didn't talk. He didn't do much.
Talk. No one's selling the fight. Yeah, no one's really interested in the UK. Here we've blown the budget on Canelo, who is actually selling the fight. They are selling the fight.
They selling it.
Let's just do you lot by Zoom.
And let me tell you something. Think about it. The first press conference, Shan. Think about Wilder Fury. That first or the second one. Where even Shelly Finkel fell, Frank Warren fell. There was some shoving. Yes,
there was stuff going down.
There was stuff going down. Like, you got to sell this. These guys don't understand. This is entertainment.
You fought for this fight. You fought all this way for this fight. You took people to media Shannon, arbitria Shannon, and then said nothing. It's joke business, man. Come on.
Yeah, man.
That's why now you've been demoted. Now it's fucking a virtual fucking press conference, which is so boring.
It is. It is.
Anti-climax. Gosh.
Who that Nation says, just like Crawford Benavidez. I don't know what he means by that because Crawford swung on Benavidez but missed. Yeah, so I don't know. But we got KDDR. Right? Wait. KDDR says, I can't believe Ness yesterday said Plant is better than Usyk, undisputed champ. That's when I knew you're driving the narrative. Plus, don't know any hood when you get slapped, leave bleeding, and with a Band-Aid, they count that as a win. Laugh out loud.
I'm with you. I said the same thing. You go back, man,
I don't
you got
know.
Your face cut. You lost.
I don't know. It's like I
said.
Everybody seen New Jack City. Somebody walk up to Nino Brown and smack the shit out of him. Oh yeah, the hood love you, but guess what's gonna happen? Nino Brown people gonna beat the shit out you. They gonna beat the shit. We all know that. But all the moms, all the people in the neighborhood, they happy you smack Nino Brown. So I don't want to hear that shit that y'all talking.
Nah, man. No.
Yeah. He walked up to the big man. He walked up to the big man on the block and smacked his ass. What you think gonna happen? He lucky he ain't get shot. He walked up to the big man on the block. Come on.
If he's bringing a gun to his fucking presser, it's the wrong place. Then Canelo, you don't need to be anywhere where they're
Canelo security, you don't know how they would have reacted. They never seen a man get slapped. He
lucky. Yeah, well, I don't know where the gun bit came into, Ness. I don't know why you went there.
You can't just be running down on the man. That's the boss. He the boss. The boss always protected. You come at the boss, they might shoot you. You know that.
I thought you said Caleb had the gun.
No. What? I'm saying in any other circumstance. What happened?
When you rain down on the boss, on the streets, the boss will have the gap. Yeah, we know.
Not even him, the henchman. Henchman will handle you.
Even the boss as well.
I got Rich Mendez saying, Ness, you giving Caleb too much credit. If Canelo pushed me, I would hit him back. If anyone pushed me, I would hit him back. But that's the point. He tried to show Canelo like, yo, don't put your hands on me, you B-I-C.
Even the dad was like, he's a bitch.
And that's why they smacked him. I'm just trying to say, like, y'all don't get it, man. Y'all never been in that. What's that song?
Which one? Let's go. Let's karaoke 2.0. Let's go. Which one? You can't remember it. Failed again. Go ahead.
I don't want to mess up the word. What the hell was that?
It's a tune.
Whoa. I don't know. Let me go to Coach Myers. Myers, what up?
Coach Myers with the Flyers. Just make shit up.
Coach Myers, Connecticut.
No, he's not there. He's not. He's in the tri-state area, but he's not here.
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah,
we do.
What's good, man?
What up?
Hiya.
Long time no hear, man. Hey, question. Side note. What's up with you and Coffee? Y'all still cool?
Yeah. Why not?
I don't know. It's heard a couple things. Heard y'all wasn't getting along or something like that.
Yeah.
They were all true. They were all
Get
true.
out of here.
They
Nah,
were
you know
probably
how
all
it
true.
is, man. People take losses, and you know they just they gotta handle it the way they handle it, you know. But I'm always here. He know that. I've been hit him up.
Okay. Besides that, stop sleeping on Canelo, yo.
Who?
Stop it. You.
I know,
Stop sleeping on
I know,
Canelo,
let's
man.
hate him. Why don't you like him?
You know what I mean?
I ain't
Canelo almost went in Matrix mode on there, man. He almost came back with a pullback counter. You see him.
Almost.
Plant
Oh,
ain't know what to do. He bent down, leaned over. He ain't know what to do. He tried to get out of there. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't know what to do. Hey, listen, man. Canelo just showed you right there. He just gauged his the distance right there. That's all he did.
Put your money on him.
He gauged the distance right there.
Put your money where your mouth is, man. Put your money
I
on
definitely
Canelo.
am. Canelo's gonna stop him within 6 to 8. You know what I mean? I don't agree with the PED use and all that, but inside the ring when they fight, I just believe Canelo's the all-around better fighter, and that.
Nah, man. Cut it. We'll see, man. We'll see. We got 45 days. 45 days and counting.
That sounds long when you say it in
It
days,
does.
man. You said that yesterday. That sounds mad long.
Yeah, it is.
Ah.
But that's the beauty that
45
they keeping it in your mind fresh.
No,
45
but you
days
see how
out.
the world turns mad fast. It'll be like tomorrow we forgot about it.
And that's why they giving you this now. That's why they giving you little bits and pieces now. This is what I'm telling you. This is promotion. This is promotion. Didn't Big
we need
Baby
a press conference every week until the
And
fight.
that's what I'm saying. Look, this guy's making my point. Well, half of his sentence. I didn't read the whole thing. He said, didn't Big Baby Miller push AJ too? Why didn't he react the same?
True.
This was fake.
AJ's like, I don't want to lose my money.
Listen to this. He said this was fake. First to go move for both is slaps from people, just throw punches. Fake. What? Y'all don't get it, bruh. That's what I'm saying. I want you to one day attempt to smack another man and see what happens. You don't even know. Sometimes you smack a dude and the whole fight goes out and they're like, holy shit, this dude just smacked. Like, they don't even know how to react. You understand? It's totally different than just punching somebody. You punch them and right, they might go down. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They want to go into
Slap
defense.
is just
But
so-
you slap them, it's like
it's
that
so
shit.
demasculating.
It registers exactly. It's demasculating and it registers so slow. You literally think about it like, wait.
You're like, did he just slap me?
Did he
Nah,
exactly?
Did he just fucking slap me?
Exactly.
Yeah, it goes like that. Yeah,
But
it's a mad
these
one.
dudes ain't never been in nothing. This is what I'm saying. I'm reading super chats from grown ass men that got off the porch at 30. Their mom, goodbye, and they let you leave the house because you were getting married. You never had that time alone with your friends. You's a fucking nobody.
Oh God, you went there.
It's the
I thought I was-
truth. These dudes
I thought I
never
was
been
bad.
through nothing. So many of these dudes never been through nothing in life. And that's why they have these poor perspectives on life. You gotta go through stuff. You
go
can't
through
just
some
be
stuff, man.
you can't just be living vicariously through Canelo and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. When are you gonna be golfing in your life, man? You tripping. You out here, you miniature golfing, but you living vicariously through
mini
Canelo.
golf, of course.
Miniature golfing through a little
Mini golf through the windmill.
Oh man. Let me see.
Yeah.
We got R. Jonesy, aka Gatho, that says, okay, I see what this is. Caleb show he won't bow to Canelo, but the fans want him to. They want a free lunch for Canelo and no credit for Plant. Noted. And that's what I'm saying. They want you to go through the motions like, oh, you got to because he's giving you a payday. You just a B-side. And that's what he said. That's why you call it him giving you his life. No, he was telling you, like, you guys think like that. I have been thinking I am greater than since the beginning. And people have been telling me that I'm not. So,
My whole life. I respect that.
And what he said, and time again, I've proven
not
them
gonna
wrong.
win.
Time and time again, I've proven them wrong. And November 6th will be no different. You can't
You know
hate
what?
on
If he
that man's
proves us
story.
wrong, I'm more power to the dude, man. Like, but I just got to go with my logical boxing mind, and I don't see it. I don't see it. If it happens, I just don't see the Canelo getting all that money being put.
None of
with
us.
all that money.
None of us seen Andy doing it. You could watch my reaction. My reaction. I'm literally sitting there with my friends, and one of my friends from Houston, he's like, oh shit, yo, Andy's really touching him up. I'm literally like in another world. I'm being recorded, but I'm like, man, he ain't gonna do shit. He ain't doing nothing. Whatever. Oh, no, look, he's touching him up. I'm like, bruh, he ain't doing, oh shit. Like, you don't expect it. It's supposed to be unexpected. That's what he's telling you. Like, you are supposed to think I'm losing.
Like that. I don't mind. Like, if he wins, I'm cool.
The problem is doing it twice.
I don't care who wins.
The problem is doing it twice. That's what these rematch clauses. That's why.
Oh yeah, the rematch clause.
That's why T.O. Salute the T.O. No rematch clause. You didn't believe in me.
That was because of Loma.
Yeah, of course, of course. But it was also because Loma didn't believe that he needed
T.O.
it.
could beat him.
Exactly, but T.O. accepting the fight is like, you didn't believe in me? Cool. Now you don't get no rematch.
You don't get no rematch. Yeah. Bye.
We got Dr. Mofongo that says Canelo is offended by a word we all know was not an attack on his mom, but he yelled "Chinga tu madre" at Jacobs at the weigh-in. Hypocrisy at its best. That's what I'm saying. Anybody that knows Spanish knows he's lying, and he's trying to tell American media that this man attacked him and his mother. Get the fuck out of here, man. Just keep it real. Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real. But we got Texas Scratchkin says, it's funny how everyone's saying Plant got cut when it's clear the cut is from his glasses. Exactly.
Yeah, but he got boxed. He got uppercutted into the glasses. That's all we're saying, fam.
Uppercutted into the... He got boxed. Oh, man. JV Cinema says Canelo's skills gave him a boost on the betting odds. It did. It did. The weigh-in did change.
That's why I think it has.
The weigh-in changed. Canelo's now a fucking minus 830. And Plant went up plus 180. He was plus 400. And Canelo was like minus 600. Now Canelo is 230 points minus less. And Canelo and Plant is 180 points more. It's insane. And that's what I'm saying. This shit doesn't just move the fucking fans. It moves the sport. It changed the betting odds. Because why? The same thing that you've been arguing. He looked amazing in his counter. So they seen that. Oh, this dude's too slow for Canelo is what they thinking. And the odds are showing that. These other fighters don't know how to fucking sell. Everybody want to be Floyd. Like he said, everybody want to be Floyd, but they ain't put the work in. Floyd put the work in the gym and at the fucking press conference. He always made it exciting. It was never a lame press conference. You know what I mean?
Never boring.
Even if he said some whack shit, you laughed at the whack shit he said because it was so whack. Like, form Voltron.
I'm the greatest ever. Yeah.
I ain't never laughed at none of that. I laughed at
like Transformers and
yeah,
I'm
that Transformer shit. That's what I laughed at.
He's a hell of a fighter, but yeah.
That's that foreign Voltron. I'm like, damn, Floyd, why you do that?
We say it now, but we say it now. I know me and my peoples, we say it. We connect like Voltron. We say it all the time. I said it yesterday, actually.
Yeah, but he said it to defend him. He said foreign Voltron.
And they like, it was lame then.
Got around him. Get out of here, yo.
Get out of here. We love you, Floyd, but that was lame.
Candy Slim 501 says Plant got a broken orbital bone from an open hand slap. Laughing out loud emoji.
You know, fucked. That's what's going to happen, though. I feel he's going to get a bad injury, though, man. I feel that he is.
Injury? Bro, you see how big he is compared to Canelo, little ass? Canelo done fucking barked up the wrong tree, I'm telling you, but y'all ain't going to see it till November 6th. Donald, Richmond, California. Donald.
Crickets.
Donald.
Are you calling the fight, Ness? Of course you are. Are you going to be there?
Probably. Hey, yo, King Born here. Yo, can you stop fucking jerking off the mic? We hear that shit.
Can you hear it? Sorry. It's got lipstick on it. So
what in the world? And she's still wiping it. Damn. King Born, we going to you.
When you see old dirty bastard form a position like that, then you know that I'm getting ready to bust your
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Y'all hear me right?
Yeah.
First of all, I love my TVB contacts.
And I love my TVV live chat comrades. Let's get to it, man. Hey, yo, that shit was wild, yo. I like all that, man. We need bad guys in boxing, man. Fuck all that pretty cool shit, man. Y'all know me. I'm not with the pretty cool, smooth shit. Let's get rough, let's get rugged, let's get raw. Fuck that, man. Listen, think like this. What would have happened if Caleb had on a T-shirt? He would have connected with Canelo. But, yo, that head movement shit is real, man. Canelo got a plastic head, and he got a plastic neck like Plastic Man. So we know that head movement is real. He ducked that shit like a Chinese fentanyl drug dealer ducking the feds and had to sell a fight because nobody ain't give a fuck about
All right.
him.
Bye.
We got the shit popping. We got the shit going on. I'm happy for it. Yo, and like you said, Ness, when's the last time the A-side got slapped this shit? Peace.
King Born, Brooklyn, stand up. R. Jonesy says, no slap. 2, he only slapped him a little bit. Laugh out loud emoji. Exactly. Like, now we downgrading slaps and shit. Ra, Baltimore, what up?
Hey, yo, what's up, Mary J. Black? I mean, Lady Chan, what's going on?
How can I
love somebody else? Oh, shit. Nah,
yo, but on the real, though, I mean, my boy Plant on that gangster shit, I had no side in the fight at first. I thought Canelo was going to win. I thought that Plant was kind of cocky at first when I called about this before when I called. I don't know if you remember this, but like he struck me as a little cocky when he fought Uskatigi, but now I know why he was like that because, you know, the boxing writers was picking up against him. But I like this kid out of Tennessee more than 3-6 Mafia, man. Like he showed up he showed up fresh. He ain't look country. And my man was on that gangster shit, slapping niggas up straight like that. Like with the slick glasses on. So if he wins, but my question for y'all is this. If he wins, do y'all think this is close to the Buster Douglas upset?
Hell no.
Peace.
Hell no.
What?
Because
where Buster Douglas went mad.
No. He's saying if Plant wins, would it be as big as an upset? And it's not. It's not.
When he beat Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it's just not because we checked the odds. That was like 42-1. And the difference is also Buster Douglas.
Mike Tyson was flailing by then.
Buster Douglas was blue collar, so you know he came up the hard way. Back then we didn't have this many networks and platforms, so none of his he didn't really get the TV time of a fucking Foreman and a you know Lewis and Tyson. Is different. Like Caleb's getting television time. He's doing his own thing outside of the Canelo world, so. You know, it's different. It's totally different, I think, anyway. That's my response. If you don't have anything, I got Ivan G that says, it's the first and last time, it's the first and last hand that Plant lands on Canelo. Laugh out loud emoji. I know. We'll see. We're going to be all saying like, oh, shit, you seen that? He caught him with that. That's how y'all going to be. Everybody, listen. What drives me insane is that people gave Triple G a shot, and that's how boxing works. Just because that dude could punch, he got more of a shot than Plant. Meanwhile, that dude is nowhere near as skilled as Plant. I mean, nowhere near as skilled as Plant. He's flat-footed. Triple G. He's flat-footed and he's basic. He's straight up and down, like Floyd Mayweather said. He's straight up and down. There ain't nothing special to him.
I don't care that Floyd Mayweather said. He's a bit overrated to a degree.
Lady Shan, other than his power,
yeah, he's got really good power. That's
exactly.
He's a strong dude.
So other than his power, what's special?
He beat Canelo the first fight, in my opinion.
What's special about him other than his power? And I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
Flat-footed, but so is Canelo flat-footed. So you know, it's two flat-footed.
I'm a nice guy, so I'm gonna say the other thing that's special about him is his stamina. Somehow that motherfucker never got tired.
Kept on going, but he washed Canelo that first fight. I rewatched it.
You tripping? You ain't rewatch it, right?
No,
you left a contact
I had Canelo only winning 2 rounds.
No, you left a contact out.
3 rounds. 3 rounds.
No, you left a contact.
No,
one of your contacts
Triple G
was in
beat
there.
Canelo on that fight.
You didn't
Try
have your
again.
contact in. It's okay.
No.
Next
It's
time, put
alright.
your contact in, okay?
Okay, I will. I'll just do a left.
Both, not just one.
Not just one, not just a left eye.
No. Well, you can be
Two.
left eye if you're gonna sing. If it's Halloween. Shout out to High and Low Sports Centrum with the 3 super chatties that says the boxing voice is more. We going out. I went to Brandon. He hated today, and it looks like LV, you got another counterpunch. I see you got your hand up over there like we in school, or is that just old? Which means Trey in the Bay, I'm with you.
He don't want it.
She.
Oh, she.
But she don't. Yeah. She don't. Info Joe in the billing. Oh, Trey in the Bay.
Hi, Ben. Oh, don't count me out now, Ness.
Nah, you here?
What's poppin'?
What up?
What's good? Man, y'all done lost me, man. Y'all done went around the world. I forgot what the fuck I counterpunched about. So, I'm gonna leave it and say it as this. Lady Shan, man, I like you, girl. You got some thick skin. You kind of fun with it. You got some jokes. Ness, motherfucking Ness. Boy, I've been listening. Man, look, y'all. I'm gonna have to re-counterpunch, man. I'm
one
like, wait.
sentence yet.
You say
Where's
what?
your sentence, babes?
You say what?
I can't hear you. I can't hear a sentence. We can't hear you. It's chopping.
Oh, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, now we can. It's chopping.
Oh man, my Bluetooth be tripping. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, now you way better.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start with Ness. Ness. Boy, you still at it. Boy, your ass be working. Lady Shan, I like you, girl. You got thick skin. Keep it coming. Keep it funny. She don't take nothing personal. I kind of like it. Man, I counterpunched about something. Y'all said some shit earlier that triggered me, that made me counterpunch. But motherfucker, I done forgot about it. Shit, it took you 25 minutes. I'm half asleep. I'm in Japan. It's about... What time is it? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning? Man, I'm about to go to sleep. Man,
really?
It's 12 o'clock over here.
Yeah, man. I'm outside smoking my last cigarette. I'm about to go to bed. Y'all full of shit.
What day
I forgot,
is it
but
there?
hey,
Wednesday or Thursday? He's not answering. You can't hear me now?
What day is it over there? What day is it in Japan?
What day is it over there?
Oh, what day is it? It's Friday, Saturday. It's Thursday, Friday.
No, you
whatever
don't know
whatever day it is over there, we're a day earlier than y'all. Like 12, 14 hours.
So you're Tuesday over there.
He did
No, I'm like Thursday. No, it's like Thursday.
You said a day earlier. You said a day earlier, so you mean a day in the future then?
Yeah, day ahead.
Man, I'm a day in the future. I'm half asleep. I was listening, man. I just tuned in. Y'all said some shit to trigger me. I counterpunched. Ness, you took so goddamn long to come to me. I forgot.
My bad.
I'm about to take my ass to bed. I'm about to go to bed. I ain't got to work in the morning. You know, I'm about to enjoy myself. I got like a random day off in the middle of the week.
Are you in the military?
Y'all enjoy yourself. Have fun. Lady Shan, I like you. Girl, your personality. You're quite funny. You got thick skin. But Ness, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna have to counterpunch tomorrow.
Trey.
Counterpunch about my counterpunch.
You can't hear us.
Trey.
Ask him, Chulo.
Y'all can hear me?
We do. Are you in the military? Are you in the military? She's asking.
No.
Oh, okay.
She's just always around the world. I know she lived in Hawaii, Florida, all them places. All right, Trey, let me get to Info Joe. Hopefully you are available.
Let's go! Come on. Info Joe is a beast. Checkbox red. Undefeated punchlines, better place your bet. The number one caller, fought my way up the ranks. Border wars fighter, going hard in the pain. Boxing scene writers call me spectacular.
Yo, good morning, TBV. What up, Lady Shan, the Queen, and Nasty Ness?
What's up?
What's up, Salute King?
Hey, what's up? Hey, man, let me chime in real fast. I understand what Ward was saying, man, but we we needed this in boxing, man. We haven't had this much theatrics since Paul snatched Floyd's hat. I'm old school. I remember when Hector Camacho walked up and kicked the table from under Sugar Ray. I remember when Ali would show up to Frazier's house like 3 in the morning with a bullhorn. All that shit sold a fight, man.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So this is not nothing new, but it's needed now in boxing more than ever, man. You know what I'm saying? So boxers, if you're out there listening, man, this is how you promote a fight, man. I went back and looked at Caleb Plant and Truax fight, man. I want Plant to win, but I think it's going to be a tall order, man. I think that Canelo would have knocked Truax out in the 4th round.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got.
Truax out in the first 30 seconds of the first round.
That's such a weak
analogy, though.
Truax is dead.
Listen,
Truax ain't that good, though.
Truax is
it
dead.
don't matter.
Keep it real.
You're going to act like Truax is goodness.
I'm not going to act like Truax is good. Listen, Shan, I'm not going to act like Truax is good.
Okay.
Just like I'm not acting like somebody named, I don't know, Dmitry Senko or whatever. Whoever it was that Andy Ruiz beat before he beat AJ, like nothing on Ruiz's resume told us he was going to beat AJ. This is what I'm saying. Like we can't.
He beat Parker.
No, he
just
didn't.
Get the
no, he
decision.
didn't. He got outboxed.
He got robbed.
He got outboxed.
No,
and
he
listen,
beat Parker. I had him beating Parker.
And listen,
yeah, he did.
And
yeah,
that's cool. Maybe you did a rewatch, right?
And no, I didn't do a rewatch.
Okay. Well, I did. I did, right? I specifically went back because obviously, you know, I wanted to know. And I nothing in that Parker fight showed me he could beat AJ. And that's all I'm saying. That same thing like Buster Douglas's resume. Nothing showed you in his resume. Exactly.
Like Leon Spinks.
We gotta.
Is only 7 pro fights.
Exactly. We gotta stop saying that. Like resume matters until it doesn't fucking matter when they punch you in your face.
Caleb's still losing, babes.
I hear you. Meanwhile, everybody thinks Ennis is taking over the world. But what's his resume say? This is my argument. This is my argument to you guys. But anyway, moving on. We got Keem the Dream in Florida. Keem the Dream, Florida. Are you available?
You lot know Flow Rider then?
Yeah, got them apple bottom. Why was that the last hit? Is that the only hit he had? And he had that song with Wayne. Didn't he have one song with Wayne, or was that it?
He's got one song with everyone.
No Keem. Majid, Ohio.
I need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. Man, I'll be forgetting the topics. I'll be getting so lost in the back and forth. But you and Shan, y'all funny as fuck with y'all back and forth, man. That make it more entertaining. And yeah, man, I'm just ready for the fight. Even though we got 45 days, that probably give that little cut, you know, some time to fucking heal or whatever. But people need to stop acting like they don't see what they see on this shit. Both of them hit each other like twice or whatever. Canelo got fucking slapped, you know, and shit, man, I can't even imagine if they're going to do another press conference or whatever because...
That weigh-in going to be crazy.
Cray.
Yeah,
we need the plexiglass like they had for Chisora.
I said that.
And then Ness, I remember when we had watched that damn Fury versus fucking Wilder, that last press conference, we wasn't satisfied, you know, anything that Wilder was talking about was happening and everything. He was like, man, I wish that nigga would have said something on the platform if it really happened. We finally got that shit, and everybody agreed with you when it was, you know, Wilder. He should have opened up his fucking mouth. Caleb ain't doing nothing but talking about what's going on. Y'all need to join the conversation and, man, make boxing real again and shit. But that's all I got, man. Good show.
Salute.
Yeah, man. That's what I was happy that he edged on Canelo, and right there, everything he said on Twitter, he said in person. Line 6 Reed.
Hey, what's up, Ness? How you doing?
What up?
Hey, I wanted to talk about that JoJo Diaz Ryan Garcia thing. Like, why are they trying to? Why is that sanctioning body against Haney for? Like, I thought JoJo Diaz was supposed to fight Haney next. I thought he was the mandatory. So how are they going to change it to where him and Ryan got to fight before Haney gets to fight with one of those guys? You get what I'm saying?
Because neither of them want to fight Devin.
They're ducking.
Yeah, see, that's some crap. And also,
and they're being allowed to
as far as Crawford and Porter goes, you sit here and you always hate on Crawford, Ness, but once he beat Porter, every big fight Porter's been in, he's lost. Once he beat Porter, you're going to make 100 excuses on why Crawford beat Porter. I don't know why you don't like Bud Porter.
Not me.
Only welterweight they can beat Bud. Only welterweight they can beat Bud is Boots. That's the only welterweight that can beat Bud.
Okay.
That's my call.
Okay. He went all.
I don't think Boots. You was doing so well.
Yeah.
So well. Till you said the Boots comment. No.
And if he beats Porter, I'm giving him credit the same way I gave Kelbrook credit.
You better.
Of course. Porter's a 2-time welterweight champion. Keith ain't
And
even
Bud
a
is a
2-time
free
welterweight champion.
freeweight world champion. So
Keith ain't Keith not even a 2-time welterweight champion. Danny not even
Porter's
a 2-time
3.
welterweight champion. No, Porter's 2.
3.
Porter's
I mean,
2.
Crawford's 3.
No, he's 1 times welterweight champ.
No, 3 weight.
Yeah, he's 3 division champ, but that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but that does show that he's big and strong and that he can go through divisions. But Porter showing that he could be champ twice in the most luxurious division in the world. Like Randall Bailey was never a 2-time champ. As big as a puncher as he just wasn't a 2-time champ. I mean, just think about how many people were not 2-time in the welterweight division, like welterweight.
Usually
I
you
think
get away
did
with just about me one.
Mosley become champ when he beat Margarito or no?
Sugar Shane Mosley's one.
But did he become champ when he beat Margarito? Because I'm telling you, like, the welterweight division is tough. That's you know what I'm saying? It's tough.
Let me check.
It's tough.
I did a rewatch on him the other day.
Pacquiao, obviously, he's won multiple belts at 47. But
8.
Not every no. But not at 47.
Not at 47.
But he won a lot at 47 though. He probably won a good 3 or 4 of them shits. I got Jesse Wyatt while you look that up.
He's retire now. Yeah, I'm looking.
He did retire. He did retire.
I said he retired, but he hasn't. But then his people come out and said it's not official yet. So
I just seen something this morning that said he retired and he's running for president or some shit. But
yeah, he said he's running for president, but he's not officially retired. His camp came out and said that. We keep reporting retired, not retired, retired. Just retire. Freddie Roach is not well. He can't do another round. He can't do another camp.
It might serve him good to get some new blood though, Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but what about Freddie Roach? He's mad. He's ill.
But that's what I'm saying. It might serve him to get new blood and not do a training camp with Freddie.
Nah, because that will break Freddie Roach's heart. They've been together. They've been rocking way too long for that to happen.
Nah, it wouldn't be the first time they part. Remember, he had a camp with Boo Boy. Let me get to the super chat. Jesse Wyatt says, Plant gonna beat Canelo. Stop acting like Canelo is invincible and unbeatable. Canelo ain't fought this style fighter since Laura.
You're right.
He ain't fought this style fighter since Laura. He really lost. And I think that might be the
You're
only
right.
time. Is that the only time he won a welterweight title? A welterweight title, 147.
I know, I'm looking.
I know. I'm just saying. I want the audience to understand my argument. Like being a two-time,
like we know you did it in sign language.
Yeah, because
like,
being a two-time welterweight champ, that's a Floyd Mayweather thing. Retire, come back, and still be the champ. Like,
no, one. He's like I said, he was one.
And he's a legend. That's first ballot. He's first
and
ballot.
He's first ballot Hall of Famer.
Absolutely, absolutely, he's first ballot. But people might say, "Nah, Ness, that's unfair." He started his career at a lower weight. Cool. What's another great welterweight? Oscar. How many times he won a world title? And he better won 2. He better at least won 2, you know. I mean, not really, because sometimes you don't lose. Like Floyd, you don't lose at welterweight.
Yeah. He didn't lose nada. Oscar de la Hoya.
We're going to NO in the meantime. NO. Are you available? That is
no. Is no.
Is that
That's so creepy with that voice, Ness.
Oh yeah. We going out to Roland on a super chat that says, do you two, because he's asking you and me, buy Canelo mom's answer? I think that Canelo hates being accused of cheating with PEDs. In interviews, he tries to dismiss PD talk and typically trash talk. PD accusations drive Canelo muy loco. I agree with you, super chatter.
I agree with you, super chatter.
Yeah,
I don't buy
the fucking mom excuse. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, I don't buy it either. I didn't. I said it on my report. I know. I said it to my friends. I was like, he knows that. He uses the word himself.
Oh no, liar, liar. Pants on fire.
Pants on fire.
Mucho pantalones on fuego.
Pantalones on fuego.
Yo, Caleb's SOB story was super lame. He almost cried about not having a role model when he was young and not getting Christmas gifts. Caleb already a wreck. I hear you, man. It's easy for you not to sympathize with someone when you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You know, how could you feel empathy for anyone if you ain't never been through that? That's what I'm saying. You ain't never been. If you never been, how you can't sympathize. I get it. It's okay, Riff King.
You don't know.
It's okay, Riff King. You know.
Okay, so WBO Pernell Whitaker welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And wasn't that fight controversial? That Pernell Whitaker fight?
Yeah, I rewatched that. Didn't I do a rewatch on that one.
I think
because it was that one was because people felt that Pernell won. And then WBC welterweight title David Kamau. And then Hector Camacho.
That was a Jose Suleiman job.
Hector Camacho.
Okay, Hector.
And then he lost to Felix Trinidad.
But that wasn't that at 60? Was that at 47?
That was at
You might have to turn it sideways. In the meantime, I got George Foster with a super chat. It says, everyone who fights Canelo comes with the same old sob story. That's not enough to sell a plant pay-per-view. Canelo had to turn up the heat and cause some things. Oh, so Canelo turned up. Okay. Mr. Foster. Okay. LV Slugger says, Lady Shan. He says, Lady Shan is really one of Wilder's biggest fans.
Give me a D.
D.
Give me a E.
E.
Give me a O.
O.
Give me a N.
N.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me a A.
This is Dragon. A.
Give me a Y.
Y.
It's Dibiase.
That was not cheerleader like.
There's only one.
I was never a cheerleader.
I mean, if you start asking to give you letters, you're supposed to stick in the cheerleading.
I know I can't do it because I was never a cheerleader. That's why I don't.
Y'all
know
don't
how to
have
do
those in Britain? There's none of those
No,
in
we
Britain?
don't. It's not a big culture here to be a cheerleader.
Donald Banks says, Ness, why did the sound go out on the phone call? What phone call?
Still trying to see what the bloody thing. Shane Mosley. Well, wait, that was welter. Okay. Super welter. Oh, okay. He went up to Shane Mosley. He lost again. He went up to 154 for that and lost. Okay.
High and Low says the boxing voice is more. Super chat. Shout out to him. Jaime Nieto, it's been a long time. Where you been at, fam? He says, Caleb don't have to be scared to get whipped. He can be as brave as he wanna be. Love the show, Ness. Thank you, brother.
So he was champ one time at welter.
Who? Oscar?
No.
Who?
Dos. Yeah, Oscar.
Wow. Two times?
One.
Look at that.
One time.
Look at that.
One time.
Look
and
at
then
that.
he went to 154 and then he was champion.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, man. 2 times. That's why I said, like, damn, people disrespect Kovalev. He 3 times champ in the same division. That means young boy, like, you see how he calls in this guy, Line 6 Reed? Oh, Ennis is the man. So it's like young boy after young boy. I'm still here.
So do you respect Anthony Joshua for being 2-time champ?
Of course. Except that
2-time unified. All right, of course, but go ahead.
Well, the only but is Andy, right? He came in obesely.
Doesn't matter. That's not AJ's business.
It wasn't the same fighter.
He would have beat him anyway.
And you can be probably 100% right, but the fact that Andy didn't give the audience the same
AJ outboxed him,
the same effort. That's what he lacked. He lacked the effort.
He did it, innit? He's still got to give him credit for being 2-time.
No, yeah, look.
And if Wilder gets
listen,
if Wilder wins his belt back, then he's 2-time WBC heavyweight champ.
And again, the issue is AJ had a rematch clause, so he's automatically given that. That's why I respect Porter and Pedraza, right? They didn't. Kell Brook beat Porter. He left to the UK. That was done. Porter had to grind all the way again and beat Danny Garcia to be a champ.
You don't respect the immediate rematch.
It's not that I don't. I'm just letting you know. It says something about a man like Pedraza that could lose badly to Tank. Embarrassed, but then come back and be a champ again?
Yeah, well, you know, that says it's bad business if there wasn't a rematch clause in that. So would you say that...
nah, when you're a mandatory.
Would you say that Lennox Lewis and...
It's not bad business when you're a mandatory. That's why... See, AJ and Eddie slick. That's what they do. You my mandatory, right? And this is what they do. They come at you before the time and they call their mandatory first and, hey, I'll give you this amount. And when you say, yeah, well, on the back end, it says, hey, I got a rematch clause.
But it's still up to the fighter to say no. They're not forced. Would you say Lennox Lewis and Hasim Ruttman, would you not respect that what they did? They became 2-time and I
never said. Why do you keep using the word respect or not? I never said I don't respect AJ's. You know what I'm saying? I
I'm not saying AJ's. I'm just giving examples.
Yeah, but you keep asking me, do I respect one or the other? Why don't I? I never said I don't respect.
No, because you said that Porter was because he's 2-time, so you respect that. So I'm just saying, do you respect everyone that's did that?
That's what I'm saying. I respect everyone that's 2-time. I just respect Pedraza, Porter, and a story like that.
He went back to the bottom and had to work back his way up.
Had to work his way back up. That's going through the ringer. You know, Porter didn't get no easy route back to that belt. That's what I'm saying. And his father came on his show and said how many thousands of dollars they had to spend to get that little medal just to be a mandatory. So that's what I'm saying. You know, it's a different story. It's a different story. You know, AJ had an automatic rematch, so now it's like it's up to you to win the fight. It's different. You got to go back through the gauntlet.
Back to the beginning and going all the way.
Like,
back,
look. As good as Dillian White is, he's beat so many top 10 names. He ain't champ yet. He never been champ. Never been champ.
I think do you ever think he will be then?
This is what I'm saying. You got to respect AJ and anybody that's a 2-time champ, because AJ is a 2-time champ in a division with Wilder, Dillian White, Fury, you know, Andy Ruiz. I said Dillian White. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, you got to respect that. You know what I mean? Because that's the same people that Dillian White still hasn't been able to be champion with. So, you know, I respect it. I respect it. This is a counterpunch from Line 6 Reed.
Counterpunch. Actually, big up my friend Kurt DeVille. Counterpunch. You had him on here before.
Hey, Ness, check this out, man. Hey, man, I like, put some respect on Bruce's name. I'm tired of telling you that. If you don't like me talking about Bruce, then turn off your station. And then I heard her go off and say, oh, not the Bruce stuff, man.
You won't address me by
she don't have no business.
My
I don't
name
even
is
know
Lady
what she's
Shan
talking
or Shan.
to, Ness.
Don't call me her. My mum didn't baptize me or christen me as her. It's rude. Don't come on here with any disrespect.
Whatever, man. You look like a low-budget Mary Blige. You look like a low-budget Mary J. Blige.
Sorry, who did you hear?
So...
Who did you hear? No, wait. Who did you hear? You heard Ness and who?
Low-budget Mary J. Blige. That's what I heard.
Suck your mum. That's why.
All right.
Madre.
Come on, Line 6. Why do we gotta take shots?
You always have to bring me there. Your mum.
Okay,
Your mum.
You said it.
Your mum's low budget.
You said it.
Your mum ain't even on a budget.
Okay.
That's how low it is.
You said it.
Anyway, let's go. Moving along swiftly. Tu madre.
Line 6. Why?
They always have to do it.
Why
Try
you
to
get
bring me out.
emotional? DeMarcus for Surefire D.
Just don't be rude and call me by my name. Her.
What's up, DeMarcus?
Man, I'm just so amped, bro. I'm amped about everything, man. The Caleb Plant fight, the Bud fight, Border Wars 13. I'm amped, man. And yeah, man. Since boxing been so bad this year, man, I'm gonna buy both fights. I'm gonna buy Caleb Plant and Bud. Hopefully don't nothing happen and they come through. You know what I'm saying? And we get the fights. You know, hopefully no COVID test. I'm so tired of hearing that shit.
Me too.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. That's where I'm at with it, man. And look, last time you kind of you didn't get back to me, man. I know y'all was on the show for a long time, but I did want to say some more stuff about that Sean. You know what I mean? Sean Jones. You know, like I said, man. We can't really say that he got better because he moved up in weight. But, you know, his first fight at Border Wars was with a 6-fight amateur veteran with a Golden Glove title on his belt. Since he moved up, he haven't fought nobody with that same experience. You know what I'm saying? He beating up on, you know what I'm saying, 1-0 fighters that really ain't just no fighters like that. So, in order for me to respect Sean and give him a fight, he needs to fight some real fighters. You know what I'm saying? And then I can come up there and bust his head at heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I'm just focused on getting in the best shape of my life and fighting at the best weight of my life and giving the best performance of my life on December 11th. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
For sure, man.
Man.
I mean, I get what you're saying, that his level of opposition hasn't been as good as you, but he still looks better. Like, you know, he's gotten less and less sloppy and technically better, right? No?
I mean, to be honest, he looked sloppy in the last fight with the big guy. He looked tired to me, you know what I mean? But, you know, like I said, man, it's easy to fight somebody who not really like a fighter like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to see him against somebody like LJ the Dazn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me see you in there with somebody like that got amateur fights, and then I can tell you if you got better or not. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't got no hard feelings towards Sean. I really like him. You know what I'm saying? He's really my son, so everybody he beat is my grandson. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just want him to pull it together. You know what I'm saying? Fight some real competition like I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going for no easy fights. I want the best out there from now on, from here on out.
Well, I'm excited that you took on Jerome. That fight is signed, sealed, and delivered. He's ready.
Yes, sir.
As soon as you send that money, he'll do the same. And yo, that's a big fight. And obviously, the winner of that is eligible for the belt. And that's what we've been missing. You know, someone to have 2 wins in that division. Now, Jerome has it, but he has no one to fight. But there are some
I knew people wasn't gonna be jumping off the bleachers to fight him. So I you know what I'm saying? Like I say,
what are you seeing him? You hear me? What are you seeing him?
Huh? What do I see him?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, you see something you think you can capitalize on.
It ain't really what I see in him. It's more what I see in myself. You know what I'm saying? I know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dog. I know I'm gonna fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get hurt in the corner. I'm not gonna do none of that. You know what I'm saying? And training camp starts today. You feel what I'm saying? My last fight, I didn't take it serious. I didn't even make weight till the last month. Try to make weight. So, you know what I'm saying? Not to make no excuses, but literally the week of the fight, I didn't eat none. The whole week I drank water. You know what I'm saying? And juice the whole week. So when I did fight, I didn't have no energy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this time I'm gonna do it right all the way because I know what I can do. I know what I can do in that ring.
Now,
so,
to be
you know what I'm
clear,
saying?
to be clear, you want this fight at 68 because that's where he's been fighting at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 68, yeah. I'm coming back to right my wrong at 68, and then whenever Alexis want to come back and get out of hiding, we can do that rematch.
Yo, nah, he went to the doctor.
Good business.
He went to the doctor, but he's told me he's feeling better. I think he might fight this one. I gotta reach out to him, man.
Yeah, I hope he do, man. So it won't be no excuse come Border War 14. I want that back.
That would be amazing if you win and he wins. Y'all both got 2. Y'all can go for the belt because it's vacant.
Yes, sir. That's what hey, listen. That's what I want. You feel me? That's what I want.
For sure, man.
But, either way, though, I just want to fight the best regardless. I'm not trying to cherry pick no easy fights or none of that because, I know I'm legit. I'm legit with it. Any of these guys, they stop, and I can stop them too. Square business.
Let's go. Well, for sure, Fire, you've been living up to your name ever since we met you. We appreciate you obviously joining the community, signing up the Border Wars, and being one of the most exciting fighters in Border Wars. Holds a win over our current #1 ranked heavyweight, Sean Mission Impossible Jones. Thank you for calling in, bro. See you on Wednesday. Remember, every Wednesday, 7 p.m., 6 p.m. your time in Texas, 7 p.m. my time, New York City, tri-state area, and the great old boot. Let me go on out to my ringer, my pound for pound committee. He's on the pound for pound committee. He's a Border Wars judge. He's a ringer. I don't know how many other hats my man wears. So many people in our community wear a lot of hats. Shout out to Info Joe.
One of the fighters is going to lose, and no matter what, Don King's going to win.
That's the way it's supposed to be. It's in America, man.
America,
That's
baby.
enterprise.
Yeah.
I didn't write the rules. I revolutionized the pay scale in boxing. I paid fighters more money than anyone in the history of the sport. That is a true fact. You know what I mean? That has been done. So when the only thing I could be guilty of is hitting them in the head with $100 bills, giving them dignity, pride, and a lot of money. So now whatever it is more than what they could get from any adversary of mine. Otherwise, they wouldn't be with me.
Bo Ziennis, Bo Mack, Bo Jackson, it's Bo and Bama. Salute Lady Shan, salute Ness, what's good?
Salute, King.
Bro, as soon as y'all start talking about Border Wars, it always just make my blood rush. Real fights, real action that I know personally I can be right up close, blood fly out the ring, land on my shoulder. It just make my blood rush to even think about the experience. Border Wars 12 was such a success. For Surefire D specifically, made me call in when I just found out now that the Jerome versus for Surefire D going on. Of course, betting lines will be out later before the Border War show this evening. But I do want to say, I watched the playback, and it's a lot different on the playback than it is in person. So just make sure you train, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. For Surefire D, definitely one of my favorite fighters, but I will say that it looked different in person than it did on the camera.
Wait. What in the hell is you trying to say? That he might be biting more than he can chew because he watching Jerome from TV?
I 100% didn't say that because for Surefire D, I watched footage of him boxing somebody outside of Border Wars, and he beat the shit out of him. And like he was taking it easy on him. He wasn't even trying to, but he was just levels above this dude who was bigger than him. For Surefire D looked good, and I watched for Surefire D training often on his Instagrams and things. Hell no, I ain't saying he bit off more than he can chew, but I'm saying it didn't look on the playback like it did in person for all of the fighters. To be honest, in person, Elias, y'all think it looked good on the playback? You should have seen it up close and personal. The angles don't show every punch. You think it does, but it don't. The angles don't show the aggression. You can't hear the breathing from the fighters. You can't see the blood. You can't see their eyes. You can't see shit. On the playback, in my opinion, I seen it up close and personal, and it's not what you think. So just make sure you training and doing your part and don't underestimate anyone. That's all I'm saying. I love it. Shout out Don King. Shout out Roger Mayweather. Shout out Caleb Plant and Canelo. Yesterday was great, man. I didn't expect what I seen, but I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm out.
All right. All
Any more on super chats?
I don't think I missed anybody. Yeah, super chats, we ain't done for sure. We
Nah.
stopped at Jaime, right? We got Caleb, don't be scared to whip. Then we got the high and low sports, who says the boxing voice is more. That's his third one. Let me go ahead and
Yeah, I don't think there's any
ring the
more.
alarm.
Another song was dying.
What do they say there? I never knew those lyrics.
Another sound boy is dying.
Another sound boy is dying. I would just like
Ring
hum
the
that part. Like
alarm, another song boy dying.
I would never say that. I would just like
okay.
hum that part. Like
Yeah. Oh, you just another dying.
yeah, I would just be like,
Yeah, skip it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how it is. You know, you lip sync that part. Let the radio handle that shit.
Yeah, I did it the other day on the show, and you went, Shan, did you just make up those words? I went, yes, because I didn't know the words on the Usher song.
Let me get to AMG, Oklahoma. What up?
Yeah, what's up, Ness? You hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so some more light on that whole like chinga tu madre type of thing, right? So I don't think it's like, oh, you can't say that to a Mexican. Like it's not like definitely nowhere near like, let's just say like the N-word, right? It's not equivalent. But I think what Canelo is saying is that you can't get into somebody's face and not expect some type of a reaction. And then the shove was that reaction.
Nah. Canelo literally said he talked about my mother. And then he posted on Instagram. Then he posted on
Chinga tu madre
Instagram.
is talking about, yes, he would take it that way. You're right.
All right, but that's my point. Why you being a hypocrite? You told Jacob chinga tu madre.
Because he ain't, right. But what I'm saying is then that's up to Jacobs to do something about it.
So
Mexicans can say it all the time.
So
what I'm saying is
basically,
that
you saying you want the respect, but you don't.
I can
give
say it, but you can't.
Like that.
no. It's not. I can say it and you can. It's if you say it to me, I'm gonna do something about it.
I got you.
Okay. All right.
I
So
got
then
you.
that's
If you
why he
poke
got
the bear
slapped.
and the bear bites your head off, you can't say.
And that's why
did
you got
bite my
two-piece.
head off. Yeah, you shouldn't have poked the bear.
That's why he got slapped. Then you know what I mean.
No, he didn't get slapped like that. Why do you always say it like he got some bitch slap? He didn't get slapped.
He
like
got.
that, Nick.
Listen to me.
You
Listen
need
to me.
Quit that narrative. It's bad.
No. Let me tell you something. A word of advice. We are friends to the end, like Chucky. And if your future man
What do you mean future?
ever gets smacked,
What future?
you
man?
can't
What do you
like
mind?
you can't say anything other than him being smacked. Like that is the ultimate form of disrespect. You are being treated like a bitch by being smacked. You don't ever want your man. Your man needs to not only smack him back, but then beat him up. You can't just smack a man like y'all.
Yeah, but that's
tripping.
just in a different context. Maybe on the street, on the roads.
No,
You would get
anywhere.
smacked.
You can't just smack a man. Where do you see
No,
this?
you
at?
can't just smack a man. But I mean, I don't.
Like
well,
that's crazy. You can't
yeah,
even
but what
just
do you
smack.
mean?
You can't
Yeah,
even
but
smack
Canelo
a woman.
Got him back.
You can't even just smack a woman. I've seen plenty of bad girls club. Like you can't even smack a woman like that. Shit, you don't do that. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's ludicrous. Anyway, we got LV Slugger that says AJ Ruiz is closest to the upset of Buster over Mike. Yeah, it is a closer upset because it was only 16-1. Buster is 42. That shit was unheard of, bro. He never was thought to win. 42-1 underdog. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I know that was mad.
Mad.
That was mad, fam.
Mad. It's
Tyson was fucked then, though. You know, he was fucked up then.
We got. I was saying a massive fight. Y'all love saying the word massive.
It's massive.
We got Izzy with another one that says, or is this the same one? No, he says it's another one. He says, I'll take GGG over Keller Plant right now. Wow.
No, I'd rather watch the Keller Plant one.
That's a new poll right there. No. Don't confuse his chat. He's basically saying that he thinks Triple G can beat right now. So I gotta put who wins. GGG versus Keller Plant. Keller Plant. I'm coming, my friend.
Oh, that's a question. Who wins out of Triple G and Caleb Plant?
Man, ain't no fuck. It ain't even the question. Come on, you supposed to finish the verse, man. You don't know that one? I thought you was like.
No, what? I didn't
official.
know. I didn't hear it.
Who sings
I just heard you say. You just said something about the
how
question.
My flow those good. You got those. Maybe it's a Ja Rule?
Well, a question with what you just said.
It is Ja Rule.
I know all Ja Rule's one.
How's Ja Rule's verse go when he says, it ain't even the question? It is Ja Rule who says that. You
I
tripping.
don't know it then.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know it.
It's
it ain't
him.
even
He says,
the question.
like, how my
What's the
dough
hook?
flows.
What's the hook?
It's no, I mean, it might be every little thing that you do, right? It's like, it ain't even a question how my dough flows. Good, you got
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, best have my dough for sure before
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
running
yeah.
your mouth, speaking how
Yeah,
I be
fucking
blowing
your
yo
mouth.
back
Hell
out.
yeah.
Yay! Karaoke. Who do we got?
I like Ja Rule.
Who do we got? Yeah, Ja Rule's official until my man 50 did him dirty, man.
Murked him.
Murdered his whole career.
Yeah.
Stainless, you want your boomerang? And my Jimbe boomerang. End of the night. End of the night, Stainless and my Jimbe. Who's going first? Yo, y'all disrespectful. This is going to be so much sweeter. They really picking Triple G over Plant. This is going to be so much sweeter come Saturday night. You bums. They hating. Yo, and it's the thing. Like, you picking Triple G because you want to get me mad, and you ain't getting me mad.
I picked Triple G, but I'm just telling the truth in mi opinion.
And that's the saddest thing. That if you call that the truth, that means you don't know about boxing because you picking a dude that's never gone up to 68. He's never gone up to 68. His whole career, and he's what, 38 years old.
39, I think, actually.
Okay, so you picking a dude 38 years old, 8 pounds lighter over a dude in his prime. That's the hatred in the bloods. Hatred's in the bloods.
Yeah, I know what you say, but I just think Triple G could still beat Caleb.
Never.
I'll be competitor, whatever.
Never. Intrigue. I mean, Majimbe, you ready? Because I think Stainless ain't going. Intrigue or Majimbe. I mean, not Intrigue. Intrigue is the super chat. What up, Majimbe? What up, Majimbe?
Nah, brother. I'm good. I'm good. Do your thing.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We got Intrigue on the super chat. This says... Intrigue and the No Cap Show that says, first, it was Butterbeaties. Now we dealing with Herpinellos? Herpinellos? I don't know. I guess Herpinellos?
What are you reading? Where are you reading a super chat?
Yeah, Herpinello.
No, let me just see,
Herpinello
because that
outbreak.
just sounds disgraceful, Herpinello.
Yeah, because he got like a he uses like a disease for every fandom. So it's like
So this one's herpes, and clearly I can't see it.
Yeah, because he says like Bud fans got butterbeaties, like diabetes, butterbeaties. So he's saying Canelo fans have Herpinello outbreak. I am now calling Canelo fans Spice Girls.
Oh gosh. Señorita Picante, sí. You're Señor Picante.
Señor
Mr.
Picante.
Spice. Señor Picante. Sí.
Who do we got? Who do we got?
Señor
Jaime Nieto. Jaime Nieto says.
¿Qué dice?
He says, love the queen, Lady Shan, with an S. Love her accent. And she makes the show better. We need her spice on the show.
Señora Picante.
Señora de madrugada. Yo, I think we done here. I think we got to everybody.
Thank you, James. That
we
was
trying
a nice
one more
statement.
time. That's not James. His name is Jaime. We going to Keem
Oh
one
no!
more time.
But you know what? I read it. I translated it into English. That's weird because it's Jamie in English, but it's Jaime. See? But in English, it's James.
All right, so no
That's weird.
Keem. That means we out. We got London's
We out.
Runs Boxing saying Plant giving off crack baby vibes. I don't even know how that makes sense.
I don't know. Sorry, I can't commit to that one myself.
Y'all got crackheads in London?
Yes, you've been to London. Did you not see any? No.
Nah.
Clearly not. Of course we got crackheads in London. Crack is global.
But like crack heads, like
Yes.
cooked up coat.
We call them nitties.
Nitties?
Nitties, but yeah, nitties. Nitties.
What?
Yeah, they don't got no teeth.
wow.
They beg you for money, they stink. They ask you for a pound. Yeah, to buy
pound.
crack. Yeah, of course we got them. The nitties. Nitty brigade, we call them.
Damn.
Yeah,
all
bad.
over.
It's bad here, man. Very bad.
Call it pandemic.
Cracker and heroin addicts. Really bad here.
Wow.
I got friends that I grew up with that were beautiful girls, and they've been on heroin, and I see them like now that we're older. I bumped into one the other day. I just couldn't fucking believe it.
Wow.
Beautiful
That's
girl
sad.
she was. Beautiful. Now she
Was
just
she
looks
thick?
like she looked like a skeleton. Heroin.
Was she thick?
Heroin.
Though?
Was she thick?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was thick.
Oh, but when she was beautiful.
When she was beautiful.
So that makes it even worse. Damn.
Yeah, now she just nada.
What was that Nas song?
Quiero.
I don't know.
I was gonna say if I ruled the world. That was
what?
Stainless. You could be.
You want that boomerang?
You could be black. Or he said something. If I rule the world and everything in it, sky's the limit. I push the 4-5. He said something about referring to thick or thin. I'm sure he does to a woman, thick or thin.
In the hook?
Maybe I could. No.
In the verse.
No, in the verse.
I don't
just
know.
can't
We
remember.
have to
Could
see.
be wrong though. Yeah, but that did come to mind. Pero eso es, mi hermano, mi
We got
chulo.
Stainless on the line. What up?
Yeah, push a Q45 Infinity. That was the next line. I'm over here.
Yeah, 4-5 and fit it.
Man,
Yeah.
this is good build up for the pay-per-view as far as I'm concerned. Boxing has kind of lagged this year, and we have had a lot of fights that we were expecting that got canceled last minute. So just get this kind of excitement out of a press conference. I mean, I'm more than appreciative, man. Somebody said they're gonna buy both pay-per-views. I'm buying all three.
Wow.
Actually, well, I'm gonna go ahead and count this on AJ Usyk. I'm excited for that fight, man. Who knows? Usyk might pull the upset. We done seen it before in boxing, man. So as boxing fans, we need to be excited for any fight that's about to happen. And shit, you talking superweight division about to get shook up, the welterweight division about to get shook up, the heavyweight division about to get shook up, all in the next couple of months, man. So if you're a boxing fan, you need to be appreciating what you're getting right now, because we don't get it very often. As always, please make sure you push the thumbs up, share this and every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid. And shout out to El Camino and Big Rig Trucking. That's peace.
Peace out.
All right.
Someone said, Nessa fool, was she thick? That makes it even worse.
Word.
It makes it worse whether if she was thick or thin. She just on heroin and looks just nothing. All boils on her face.
What was that other
her
line? It
hair
was like,
gone.
damn, she bad. Damn, she thick.
She was
That's the
thick, but
line.
then
That's
she
the
was a
line. It's
dancer,
like,
but she was a dancer.
nah,
as
but
well,
if you
so
a thin
yeah.
dancer, it's like, dime a dozen.
Okay.
Nah,
All
I'm
right,
joking.
well, still a fucking life. you
I'm
evil person.
joking. Yo, we're done. It's over.
Are we done them season? Cool.
We're done season.
Done them.
Them.
Yeah, done them season. We
them.
out. Catch me tonight on my
Uh-oh.
show that I didn't do yesterday.
We got Potato Chip says,
You guys don't want us to leave.
thanks. And Lady Shan with an S, you have a great speaking voice. Great show.
Oh, thank you. Could you
I
please
helped her.
spell my name correctly?
Can you please say, Ness, thank you for forcing her to get a mic so people can actually hear her voice?
Yeah, Ness, thank you very much for not helping me get a mic because
I mean,
you
I
just
forced
said
you.
like,
I
no,
forced
I'm
tough
joking.
love. Tough love.
No,
forced
Ness
you to
helped me
the
get a
mic.
mic. He gave me recommendations. I done it, and thank you, Chulo.
Thank
Muchas
you.
gracias.
Muchas gracias. All right.
Por
Bye.
esta
Bye.
Peace.
Bye to everybody. Let
Catch
get-
me tonight on my
poll,
show, 10:15.
That sucks. And that is at youtube.com/
Lady Shan done them season.
Okay. Not just Lady Shan.
You could do Lady Shan. It will come up regardless.
And the poll is at 63%. You guys really, really suck. You really trying to say that old Triple G beats Keller Plant at a whole division higher, like, and 30 years younger. Like, goodbye, man. Goodbye.
It's
sad of you. Later, alligators.
Peace. You know what?
Very sad.